Things are not the same as they were a year ago, but all will be okay. I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays, way back a year ago. I've changed for the better this time. I thought I would never be fine. I strive just to say I'm alright, and for the first time in a long time I'm alright. I've seen a lot of change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago, but all will be okay. I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays, way back a year ago. I ain't going back, I'm not falling. I'll push all my chips and call all in. I'll bet on myself, you keep stalling. I hear destiny and it's calling. I'll keep my head up high through the downs and lows, and we're all going life. Still nobody knows, but I'ma choose what's right and take what comes and goes. And ain't no one in life holding me back no more. I've seen a lot of change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago, but all will be okay. I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays, way back a year ago. Back a year ago. Step 1, wake up early, gonna rise with the sun. Step 2, get some good, some food in you. Step 3, think real hard about what you wanna be. Step 4, everybody just do your thing. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 Yo, set your affirmations, aspirations. I got shit to do, the aftermath of preparation. Good food, good mood, blood in circulation. One step at a time, yeah, that's how you make it. Set a goal you control and the steps you take them. I try to pick one thought, have some concentration. And if I make a mistake, it's called education. I try to do this every day, call it replication. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 So life ain't easy, yo, I think there's a reason though. Ups and downs, just like every different season, yo. Sometimes I'm high, other times I'm barely breathing, though. I always gotta fight and hide from the demons, yo. Negative thoughts are poison, they rot. Head full of flies, so here come the clouds. They'll never stop unless I can swap all the bad for the good in my head when I'm lost. Yeah, so I'ma fake it till I make it. Positive thoughts are overtaken, I got patience. One day at a time is how you operate a cadence. A flow, you grow, you show yourself a foundation. Stay away from all the shit that causes temptation. I know that I like to do it cause of sensation. I live my life in my head like a narration. Don't expect greatness, do my best, man, I'll take it. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 Wake up, really gon' rise with the sun. Step 2, get some good, some food in you. Step 3, think real hard about what you wanna be. Step 4, everybody just do your thing.
Hey guys, hey! Can you hear me? Is everybody here? I'm sorry, I have been up since like 4 and I'm still not ready. I'm sorry. Hold on, I gotta get the chat going. Is that working? Okay, great. Good morning, Daisy. Okay, let me go to the top. If I miss anybody, it's because I don't have my other chat. I usually have 2 chats up. So if I miss anybody saying good morning this morning, I apologize. I will get the other chat up in just a minute. Good morning, Bella. Good morning, Diamond Girl. Good morning, V. Good morning, Susan. Good morning, Summer. Good morning, Bridget. It's so good to see you. Good morning, Anna Lynn. Good morning, Sassy and Hellfire. Good morning, Sarah. Good morning, Spicy Senorita. Good morning, Janine and Bish and Mary. Morning, Goblin. Morning, Diva. Morning, Pink. Morning, Miss T. Morning, Brandy. Morning, Bunny. Good morning, Lisa. Good morning, Brown. Holy cow, you guys. We got a crowd this morning. Morning, Daisy. Did I say Carlotta? Good morning, Carlotta. Good morning, Liliana. Ugh, good morning. Good morning, Clout. Good morning, Bama Girl. Good morning, Jade and Puppy and Glam. Good morning, Jarella. Okay. And I guess my restream chat is working, eh? Oh, well, here, that will work. We can do it this way. Hang on a sec, guys. Okay, I think this is going to work. Hopefully. Okay. All right. How is everyone this morning? I'm like a little discombobulated because I, again, had everything situated. And again, I went to go live and I had 2 lives up. How does this stuff even happen? I really think I'm going to have to switch to just regular OBS, and I don't like regular OBS. I cannot. Okay, here we go. All right, so I'm sorry, guys. If I don't catch something in the chat, can one of the mods like text me or something? It is clout, right? It's like no matter when. Good morning, my salad needs a passport. I love it. Right, Cloud? It's like it never changes. It's just a different scenario, like, but the same actions, the same verbiage, everything. Good morning, Dot. I will, Bridget. I have it for the most part figured out, but I'm like really, I'm like a real brat when it comes to like my graphics and stuff. And I just can't get my graphics exactly the way I want them on the regular OBS. And I see. Hold on. Oh, da, 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 da. Okay. I had to fix my background. Bankruptcy department, good morning. Oh, Spicy Senorita, thank you for becoming a Daminol. It's great to have you with us. Fooding is striking people again. She struck no madness life yesterday, so be careful. Oh my gosh. Why does she bother? I don't get it. You guys, channels are going down. MGL, the original MGL, she got terminated. Can't say that I'm sad about it, but she did. Exactly, Bunny. She's probably striking people in the locker room of the gym. Yeah, that's true. V, she's probably sitting there on her phone striking. You're right. MGL is Molly Go Lightly. The original MGL is Molly Go Lightly. But then we also do Michelle Goes Live, and she's an MGL too. So I call Michelle MGL Jr. Did she go down? Did No Madness get taken down, or what? Her video went down? What happened? Morning, Irma. Last night I was like, oh my gosh, you ever, like, it seems like at night I'm watching and it seems like there's so much going on that I'm like, oh, this is going to be a good stream day tomorrow, And then I wake up and none of the stuff that seemed so important the night before seems important anymore. She was live and it went down, but her channel is still there. Well, thank God her channel is still there. But you know what? It's ridiculous. She seems to strike those who show a video of a person who had... I think that was Murad, wasn't it? Good morning, Naimaner. I think that was Murad that was on the... Wasn't it? That was on the motorbike? But why... I mean, I don't know why there would even be a reason to watch that. No, a young man, huh? Lots of videos removed again. Then it said it was removed due to bullying. See, and I don't think Shelly bullies at all. I will say there's some creators that kind of walk that fence, but I don't think Shelly bullies. Natter shouldn't have a channel. Are they connected to Chantel, seeing they both get away with... Exactly, Bunny. At least now she can't keep saying that she doesn't watch react... She's always watched us, Clout. That's why I'll take this as my intro to my plea to Chantel. Chantel, I said I'm going to do this every stream until you get to the doctor. Please go to the doctor. Your face is completely larger on one side than it is the other. And I'm hoping that it's something minor, but you won't know until you go see a doctor. So please see a doctor. If you're so happy in this marriage, then you should want to be around forever for it, right? So please take care of your health. Okay, there's my plea. And now I'm done with my plea. Natter never gets removed. No, he doesn't. And he's gotten horrible. She was talking about salad being Sally. Oh, who cares? That's not bullying. The only workout she got was her thumbs. You guys. Oh, you know what? I did have Shelly on for a very short time this morning when I woke up, but then I came back to the computer to get ready. But the part I saw was the same part that, like, I would, when I watched the couples vlog last night, I was like, oh my gosh. And Shelly was pointing it out this morning to as well, where she says, in that couples vlog, she says something to the effect that, you know, Sala's using those little tiny weights to do, you know, to lift weights because, you know, you have to start out slow and gradually, you know, step it up or whatever. And I was just like, I was kind of like, I think Shelly's take on it was different than mine, but I was like, that was kind of low-key throwing shade at Sala. Because she's like, I know people are going to look at this and they're going to think, what a wimp, because he's just lifting those little tiny weights. My ex refused to see doctors and went against medical advice. Cardiac arrest at 46. See, Chantel, please see somebody. Solo's workout video is hilarious. Boy, he is loving himself, isn't he? Good morning, what if? He is really loving himself. Let me get your, I want to get your brandy. There you go. One of these days, guys, I will have it exactly the way it's intended to be. I promise. If not to you, I promise myself, because I'm one of those people that if stuff doesn't work out the way I want it to, I will drive myself absolutely bonkers trying to figure it out. I have a new mouse. So my other one died, and this one does weird things. I don't know. It gets on my nerves. He's feeling his arms while holding those puny baby weights. I was dying. Good morning, Ruthie. I was dying when I was watching him. And then when that little caption came up on the screen, I had to kind of stop and giggle because I was like, even you are shading him for lifting those tiny little weights. So, MGL Jr. is on a sobriety journey. So, hopefully that works out well for her and she's able to stick to it. So she did do a live last night, and I probably am going to put the music on and run in, put the be right back sign up just so I can go to my other computer and upload the stream that she did because she deleted it. So I'm going to do that now so that it can start uploading to my channel, and that way it'll be done so that we can watch it. So I'll be right back, guys.
Change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago, but all will be okay. I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays, way back a year ago. I've changed for the better this time. I thought I would never be fine. I strive just to say I'm alright. the first time in a long time, I'm alright. I've seen a lot of change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago, but all will be okay. I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays, way back a year ago. As they were a year ago, but all will be okay. I move on each and every day. But the past is where it stays, way back a year ago. Back a year ago.
All right, guys, I am back. It's uploading to the channel.
I know you told your friend you're not okay, and tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. Stay strong and faith.
There we are. We are back. All right. What did he miss? Sorry. No, luckily I recorded that last night. Good morning, Fadnama. Good morning, Toys R Us Kid. Thank you, Brandy. Had the other cat for shots fixing her. Aw. Thank you, Janine. So anyway, it was a good thing that I recorded it. So it's uploading now, so we can do that one later in the stream. Also, we need to take a vote, and I don't know, maybe I should do this in a community post, but so last week when we were going over one of the videos from Planet with a Palette, she has a whole series getting ready for their wedding, and we were going to do like a deep dive into those wedding videos. Now again, Planet with a Palette is like one of the ones that we kind of like her. She, it's not, she's not a horrible train wreck, she's not triggering and stuff like that. So anyway, what I need to know though is, do you guys want to drop off of the FB stuff while we're doing that? Or do you want me to just add it as like another segment in the mornings? Good morning, Tangled Bliss. What did you miss last night? So apparently this morning, No Madness Life got taken down. Not taken down. Her video got taken down. She got struck. You missed a really riveting couples vlog at the gym. Add it for the moment. Okay. Oh, I love Ms. T's haul. Do you have another haul, Ms. T? I love your hauls. Ditch Foodie. I mean, because honestly, not that it hasn't been repetitive since I started, with Foodie, but it really does get exhausting. I like Shelly too. Yeah, that's why I thought, that's why I was like, we're just going to do the couples vlog, I think. I don't think we're going to even go over her stream because it's just, it just drags on and on and on. So that's a good idea, Brandy. Drop off Foodie. She's boring and hate filled. It's yeah, it's bad. And has anybody seen? Maybe I'm just missing him. Has Gary been on, you guys? I was a little bit worried about Gary. You know what happened, Ms. T? Did you order from that TEMU? I didn't even tell you this yet, V. I ordered from them like the beginning of March, and our order still hasn't come. But you know how they do the $5 refund if it doesn't come by the. I ended up it because it's taking so long to come. My entire purchase was credited. So all the stuff that we ordered, we're getting without having to pay. I know, and I feel like she's very transformative, but again, she didn't get her on that. She got her on bullying, which I don't see with Shelly, but yes, I agree, Diva. The BBJ stuff is getting old. I order everything from there. Oh, hold on. I wanted to see that. I order everything from there all the time. Last month, a bunch of stuff didn't ship. It's shipping normally now. Well, so I did put in another. They are having shipping delays. People are not happy. I can't wait to see what you got. What was I going to say? Well, I did put in another order with my credit, of course. So there's another order that's supposed to be coming, but I put that in like maybe 4 days ago, and it has not shipped yet either. It's still on, like preparing your shipment. No, she's not, Summer. I agree. Yes. Oh my gosh. Natter is ridiculous lately. How is his channel not going down? The only thing I can think is in the reaction community and the the viewers, you guys, I feel like we're not as petty, so we're not striking, like crazy because reaction channels get it better than anybody. We understand more than anybody that, there's fair use, but I've totally lost my train of thought. I ordered a knockoff Gucci bag to review. I do. Oh, Natter and DD. Yeah, they really are, Janine. I ordered a knockoff. So now we know, since Chantel struck her for bullying, then we can strike her and Nads for bullying. She just gave away how she strikes people. Yeah. Bankruptcy department. I mean, I'm like, I still cannot believe. I don't care how much they hate Gary. That's not even a hate level. Like, that is like not even a human level. You know what I mean? Like, who makes fun of something like that? Did she restart cart? Good morning, Lilith. Good morning, cats and hats. Good morning, Christy. Math heads. Oh my gosh. I don't know if you guys have been, I don't know if you guys, I was looking for her yesterday and finally realized what happened. But her channel's still there, right? She must have restarted if she was showing different clips. I mean, I'm not promoting mass reporting, but that's my only thing is that I can, fathom is that maybe, we're not as petty about striking on this, and I don't mean just reaction creators. I mean all of you guys, because we know how important fair use is. I don't know Tangled Bliss, but good morning, Bebop and Tangled Bliss. I don't know, but when I heard I can't watch him. I didn't watch the actual stream, but when I heard the clips of Dee Dee going, thank you for subscribing, Miss Petty Crocker, and I love your name. Thank you, Megan, for subscribing. Welcome. Good morning, Chili. Oh my goodness, you guys. Fishing. Thank you for subscribing. I have muted 0 times. The counter is not, I'm not doing the counter that way. I'm doing it. Good morning, Aunt Janet. Thank you for subscribing. I saw the clips too. No way I could sit and. Thank you, Tina. Yeah, I saw the clips of just Dee Dee, and I was, guys, where are these all coming from? Are you guys all subscribing right now? It can't be going this fast, is it? Or is it just like telling me like past ones? It's telling me past ones. That can't be. Because I know a lot of you already were subscribed. It just shows it to me all. Dang. It has to be. Thank you, Irma. I'm so distracted now. It's a backlog. Okay, yeah, I thought so. Because look at the people that are coming up. They're total regulars. I don't know why it's doing that, but it's okay. There's Glam. Yeah, these are old. It's got to catch up, apparently. I haven't used Restream in a long time. What did Diva say? Is it true that Foodie has viewers sending her to... I heard that, but that's... I mean... Good morning, JSS. Oh, thank you so much, JSS. That was so generous. Thank you, Brandy, for the super chat. You guys are too good to me. Yeah, thank you, Dot. Get me back on my train of thought. I can't promote, mass reporting and all that stuff, but guys, you know what is bullying and what isn't. It's disgusting. Elderly women send Chantel money when she's fake married to a healthy, able-bodied, unemployed simp. I don't understand it, Cart. I really don't. People can spend their money however they want, but why would you want to give it to somebody that spends literal thousands on eating out every month? I mean, I could pretty much guarantee that a lot of these people that are super chatting her and stuff, they can't afford to be eating out. They might eat out maybe once a week or once a month. Times are tough right now. Why send her money? I don't get it. It's gotten bad, Bebop. I was going to say Curl, but no, Curl didn't get struck. She got hacked. I can't believe what has happened, Puppy, to Dee Dee. It's so gross. All right, let's start with the vlog just to get it out of the way, and then we can actually enjoy ourselves. And again, I don't know who, like, okay, so she didn't get a trainer at the gym, which was a really smart move, not. But did she get a nutritionist? Because wouldn't a nutritionist tell her that all of these potatoes and rice are not good? Same. Exactly, Dot. That's what I'm saying. There's so many people that could use help right now. Dee Dee looks like she's on her way to being a full-time meth. Brown, she looks scary. Literally, she looks like she's at death's door. I was shocked when I saw her. Oh, Brown, good. I would love to know. Oh, hold on. You went past. She's eating huge amounts. Yes. Thank you, Brown. I was interested in your take on it from a dietitian's point of view. Dee Dee is something. See, I don't know anything about that stuff, Bunny, or bankruptcy, but yeah, there's definitely something going on there. And she's like killing herself. Good morning, Avery. Do you think it's just alcohol, Ruthie? I mean, we knew she was an alcoholic, to start with, but I think it's more than alcohol. And how is she holding down a job? Okay, I'm going to start this.
Welcome back to another food and gym vlog. Yes, food and gym.
Maybe I should sneakily give my PayPal and say, if you think of sending money to Chantel, send it to me. Yes, the rice is what keeps throwing me too, Brown. And she keeps putting potatoes in everything. Not quite sure why this is not loading. Oh, my internet's low, it looks like.
Hi guys, welcome back to another food and gym vlog. Yes, food and gym vlog. I should have clarified that. And
she can just take a walk in the park and eat less, and she will definitely lose. I would think so. Like when she first got there, Annalyn, right? When she first got there, she lost both of them, I think, Janet. Good morning, Janet. Good morning, Fish. I think she lost. Polly, thank you for subscribing on Twitch. I think she lost both channels because they were saying channels. So, Bev, I don't know if that's new or not, but welcome to the chat and thank you for subscribing. I think it's still doing backlogs. And I'm going to butcher your name, I don't know how to say your name, but thank you so much for subscribing. You can let me know how to say it in the chat. Yeah, these are old. Okay, because there's Juicer. Food is ever stream or video. Haven't seen one without. Yes. All right.
the first vlog, we will be showing you also what we are going to be.
All right. So apparently only my default view is loading for some reason. So I guess we're watching
Eating along this journey, this health journey.
I apologize, guys. I don't know why, but my internet connection, which is usually no issues, but I don't know why today I can see my bars are down low. And it's a beautiful day. We're supposed to be in the 70s today.
Hi guys, welcome back to another food and gym vlog.
Oh my gosh. You know what it is? I think it's all these alerts. Thank you so much, JSS. Boys go to Jupiter to get more stupider. Hold on, I gotta go back. Boys go to Jupiter to get more stupider. Chantel goes to Kuwait to gain more weight. Brandy. That was really good. Hold on, I gotta find it on my second chat so I can put it up on screen. Thank you, JSS, for letting me know. Maybe I can put up. I don't know. I need to find the most convenient way to like integrate all the chats and stuff, and I haven't found anything that does all of them. Like the Twidget will do YouTube and Twitch, but that's it. It won't do any of the other ones. I ate almost half a cake in the past 24 hours. Put on some pants that I washed in hot water and dried on high. 2 cycles, still loose and hanging. Hi, Chantel. I'll send them to you, skinny legend. Yeah. She eating kubus, bread, and rice. That's too much carbs. I would think so. Sorry, you can't outrun a bad diet. Heading to Canada tomorrow, and I'm like, oh my God, because it's going to be so cold, 16 for... Really? I'm surprised because I'm not far from Canada, and it's supposed... Oh, wait, maybe not. Today it's supposed to be like 74. Let me see what tomorrow's weather is. Yeah, even my phone is going slow. JSS, what is oil? Why? Jeez Louise. Okay, hold on. I'm going to copy these links and shut some windows down.
Yes, food and gym vlog. I should have clarified that. In the first vlog, we will be showing you also what we are going to be eating.
Okay, I got that shut. Hold on. Get some more shut.
Along this journey, this health journey we're in together, this is one of our favorite restaurants. It's Afghani style rice with carrots, raisins, and it's spiced nicely with some sheep meat and some grilled chicken. I have the grilled chicken.
Oh, thank you so much, JSS.
And it comes with potato tomato soup and some greens and some bread, but I don't eat the bread. I just eat a portion of the rice. And it's very affordable, and it's very...
A portion of the rice. And again, that is no dinner for 2, you guys. She did admit last night... Good morning, Bree. She did admit last night that they order, like, a family of 4 dinner. Why? And if you want to lose weight and be on this health journey, Chantal, you need to slow down on your portion control. Like, that is not a 2-person dinner. The rice is spiced nicely with meat. I thought one portion is like half a cup, yet she eats right. Yes, she eats it by the freaking shovelfuls. Good morning, Sassy. Sassy. She's a lie. I agree, fish. Because Sahara, she admitted they order like a family of 4 meal for the 2 of them. And how do they not have leftovers? Like, there should be enough of that left over for you for lunch the next day and possibly another dinner. That's a lot of food. Her portions are at least 3 to 4. Yeah, at least fish. A bit of meat with the salad and the soup would be a huge meal. Well, and like I said, like, she puts potatoes in everything. Oh, I never saw her eat a pizza with hot dogs on it. Bebop, how gross. Reminds me of when Dr. Now tells a patient that they have already eaten their next 3 years of food ahead of time. Oh my gosh. She doesn't know what leftovers are. Yeah, they probably don't get put in the refrigerator. So even if there is leftovers, they get thrown out because she doesn't refrigerate anything. She just leaves it sit. If you're going to do it and you're going to play like you're serious about it, then be serious about it. We already know what she doesn't work. So you need to like reach out to somebody. That's why I wish you would get like a dietitian or a nutritionist or something. Really, Rick? Good morning, Rick. Her pizza had hot dogs and she had... I did see the ketchup part. Who puts ketchup on pizza? You should, Bree. You should totally do content again. There aren't any leftovers. We are talking about Chantel. This is true. Good morning, PC. Well, we are trying to watch. My internet is crap. Oh, there, my bars are up now. Should be okay. We are trying to watch the couples vlog and this health journey. This is the beginning of the health journey, PC. So apparently, if you all want to lose weight, first you order a meal for a family of 4, even if it's just the 2 of you. So that is the first thing you do on your new health journey.
Delicious for iftar.
Shenanigans, sorry I didn't see you. Hi, Poper.
Some fresh mint and collagen into mine, and Salah has his with honey.
Yes, Sahara, she was.
Alright guys, so as I said, I found some t-shirts in my size. It says XXL, but it's actually size 28. And I wanted plain t-shirts, but all they had were these like sayings on them. But it goes well with my new journey. So, happy mind, grow positive thoughts. And believe in positive thoughts. Okay.
She knows they're bad.
Believe in positive thoughts. And Palm Springs. So, I have another one in the wash. It says something similar, and it's white. Yalla, let's go work out with some positive thoughts. Okay, so I am going to bring some things to the gym here. I go to the gym in my abaya and my hijab, and I bring my workout clothes in here and some personal items, brightening vitamin C wipes. These have retinol. These are my bathroom shoes, deodorant, spray, water, good to go. All right, guys, so this is what Stop, I'm trying to film for All right, guys, so this is what I'm going to... Stop making me laugh.
Okay, continue.
Okay, so this is what I'm going to wear to the gym. I go in my abaya and hijab, and then I change into my
morning,
clothes
Jessica.
Normally. But if I am filming, I will wear the hijab, of course. Yalla, let's go. We got the windows tinted for the summer.
They're very tinted.
So it's dark in here. We needed some equipment for the gym, so we decided to come to a market to purchase the items that we needed. Okay, I'm gonna get the navy blue to exercise on. I want my own. I think we can all agree that I needed new Skechers, so I decided to pick up these shiny new kicks. What do you think? And Salah got these gloves for working out at the gym for himself. I got an insulated
Oh, well, you are in for a treat if you haven't seen this yet, Salad.
water bottle to keep my water cold throughout the whole workout. I also got a smaller sweat towel as well as a larger towel for the shower at the gym. Hi guys, so I was able to capture a little bit more of the gym here.
Okay.
It depends on which class.
She says she was able to capture more, but I don't feel like she captured more.
Classes, on which days, how many people are in the gym.
That could totally be the video from her short that she did days ago. In fact, I think that it is the same video. Or maybe not. She has black pants on here. I think she had brown pants on before.
Again, I don't want to show anyone else on camera as they are working out, so I pretty much tried to blur out everything I could, and I will continue to try and find some areas of the gym where I can film more for you guys, but I'll just let you know it's going very well. We have been going every night. We maybe missed like a day or two since we started, but that is about it. I am becoming not addicted, but I'm really enjoying going, and I look forward to going every night. I feel really good after, and I feel like, you know,
it is not, sorry guys, it is not quite difficult filming at my gym, but I will keep trying. Well, if it's not quite difficult, you should have no trouble trying.
I've accomplished something, so I'm just showing you what I could, and here we go. I'm just doing some step-ups. I do all of the machines, like I said, in about 20 minutes of cardio or so on the treadmill.
Good morning,
so I
Anita.
hope you enjoyed this. Nice workout. This is what I wore to the gym. I'm all ready to go after getting washed up. So while waiting for Salah to come and get me, he wasn't quite finished at the gym, I decided to go to a very nearby cafe and have a coffee and eat my protein bar that I had with me. It was pretty good. This brand is pretty good. It's not as gross and protein tasty as most protein bars. I'm usually turned off by that like gross chalky protein taste, but this one was actually chocolatey and pretty chewy. And the coffee, I think it was Turkish. It said French, but it was a little bit gritty, but it was so good.
Oh. Okay, I'm just going to point out, isn't that the same outfit that he wore last time? Just saying, I think this could all be from the same day. They're using one trip to the gym for the entire week.
And my full outfit of the gym.
Oh, he loves himself so much. Look at you guys. This is what I was talking. Look at. I don't know why this cracks me up so much, but it is healthier to increase weight gradually in order to avoid muscle injury. Like what? How much do those weigh? Like 5 pounds, maybe 10 pounds. Like those can't weigh anything. So I was dying when I saw this first time because I was like, she's throwing shade at him. She's like, man, how embarrassing. You're only lifting that much. How am I supposed to spin this into you being this Adonis? Exactly, Sassy.
Sometimes after the gym, we have Subway. We share a 12-inch on whole wheat, usually a chicken sub. And it's pretty filling, and I usually eat that with a yogurt, plain yogurt, and some water. All right, and here it is, my sub. It's like chicken breast loaded with every vegetable they had pretty much on whole wheat, and a handful of grated tomatoes.
I'm proud of her that she got the whole wheat and that she didn't do a 12-inch sub. I will give her that, you guys. You know darn well she could do a 12-inch sub easy.
The plain yogurt, which I find has been really helping with my digestion. Hi guys! Alright, that is the end of this video. We hope you enjoyed, and we thank you so much for watching us and for all the positive support. So enjoy some of this driving through Kuwait during the day, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye!
Alright, I do have to say, I feel like she put more effort into this one. She did blur out parts of the gym so that she didn't show people. She did more like voiceovers instead of just, constant showing us streets and stuff like that. So this one was a little better quality. So I'm going to give her credit for this one. So they ate before and then she ate after twice. Hey, she worked up an appetite, y'all. All right. Good. We got that out of the way. Now we can move on. What shall we do next? So I think we should do Shanny and Rev next. That was a good one. Or, well, it doesn't matter. Molly Go Lately. The one that we are going to watch for Molly, I don't know how up you guys are in any of those channels, but
hi guys, welcome back to another food and gym vlog. Yes, food and
I don't know how up you are on that community, but the video that I found that seemed the best was Perplexed Cutie, which is actually a friend of Molly's. So
welcome everyone.
It's surprising that it was good, but it was a lot of the people in the chat that were, giving like updates and stuff like that. So she was kind of clueless as well. So it was a lot of her chat. Yes. Oh my gosh. Why is it light? Isn't that during the day or early evening? Well, what does Ramadan, well, the fasting stops at what, 6? So I don't know if at 6 it's dark there or not, but that's what I'm saying. It could all be from the same day, because wasn't the last video the first trip to the gym, and they stopped to eat on the way, and she said that was the day before Ramadan. Oh, so they can't until the sun sets. Interesting.
If you're new to my channel, hit that subscribe button. If you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. I also have a crafting channel, but most importantly, I have other platforms. I stream on Twitch under PerplexQT. I also stream on Kick at PerplexQT.
As I am as well this morning, streaming on Twitch, YouTube, and Kick. Same name on Kick, Dammit Dani.
I personally absolutely love Kick. The payout is 10 times better.
Dove, good morning. Yes. You know what? I know that, and part of the reason I know that is because I can never get her intro out of my head. The isn't hers the intro where it has G-Man saying burnt toast? She is a beep.
A way better platform. I'm going to be doing a lot of stuff over there. As long as I can get all you guys over there. Probably going to do most of my drama
Good morning,
streams
Victoria.
over there. Starting probably in about 2 weeks or so, as soon as I can get all you guys moved over. All right. So here's what's going on. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Make sure you love me. Molly was terminated today. There seems to be some up in the air about who terminated her, why she got terminated, all that other stuff. As you guys know, and I haven't spoken to Molly, by the way. I haven't spoken to her at all. I text her. She hasn't answered. I've been in touch with Justin. I've been in touch with a couple of other people, but not Marissa.
The only thing I will say that I do feel bad, I feel bad that this happened when her mom just passed. That I will say that. I mean, I think she needed to be taken down, but I feel bad that it happened now of all times.
I don't know if mass reporting, Plurpy, I heard it was you. I don't know if this mass reporting from this level actually had anything to do with it. I don't know if it was hate speech or whatever. I don't know. But here's what everyone's forgetting. The only person that's not gonna hurt from this after the initial shock is Marissa. Marissa will be fine. There's tons of other platforms. There's tons of other ways that she can make money. I'm sure she'll get her channel back. But like other people that have been terminated, that got their channel back. Yarn, I'm going to get to that because I can't speak too much on that because I didn't see that. I don't like speaking on stuff that I...
You know me, Amber. My mom instilled that guilt stuff in me really deep.
I don't really know anything about. Like, that I didn't see with my own eyes. But Molly is really the one that won't be hurt.
The messed up toe will be after this. We are not watching this entire stream because it's 4 hours long. But the stuff about Molly, I believe, is all in the beginning.
I've seen a lot worse come from these other channels. I have seen, Nicole, I'm going to get to all that. I have seen much worse. For all Molly's people, all you have to do is join Patreon. Maybe she'll put a new tier or something for Patreon. But Molly still has Patreon. Molly has, you can upload in Patreon. There's other platforms. I told her how to set up Kick. We spent a whole night doing it. So Molly's going to be fine. Even if, it's frustrating that she's not going to get the 100,000 if she doesn't get her channels back. But trust me when I tell you, she's going to be fine. Her Patreon will not go. Patreon has nothing to do with YouTube. I don't know why people think it's the same. They're not connected at all whatsoever. So, yeah. Jesse, who? So, I just want people to understand that. Now, I know it won't, Justin. They've been trying to get her Patreon down for a long time. But here's who's really gonna hurt the most. All right? One, the channels that get karma. Because personally, if I was Marissa, I would spend every single minute on YouTube getting all of these hater channels down, doing the exact...
I don't know, Christy. I'm literally sitting here shaking my head at her because they were friends, then they got in a fight or whatever, and they weren't friends for a while, and now they're friends again. I am having a hard time wrapping my head around what she did to redeem herself for them to be friends again, because I don't see Molly take responsibility for her behavior, like, at all.
Same thing that they did to her. Because now she's got nothing but time. So go to all the clip channels, contact people from your past, get a ton of people to give you clips of everybody. And then do to them what they've done to you. That's all. That's what I would do. That's why when people threaten me, I laugh. Because I would legit spend all my time making sure that they're gone. All my time. No matter what. And I'd have Patreons that would give me money.
So that kind of is hypocritical, because you're angry that they did this to Molly, but you're saying that you would come back and do the same exact thing. Okay.
For an attorney. Molly wouldn't need money, but I got people behind me that would give me money for an attorney to make sure it happens. So people should watch their karma, or, trying to get people down. It is a vicious cycle.
Yes, Bebop.
But the problem is when you ignore it, just when you ignore it.
Good morning, Hannibal. Great stream last night, guys. If you have not subscribed to Hannibal, please do so, and let me bring up my links.
To do that. People mistake kindness for weakness, and that's the scary part. They really do. They mistake kindness for weakness. Don't ever underestimate someone because they're quiet, or because they don't have a lot of money or something. I'm sorry, but whether you like Molly or don't like Molly is not the issue. Let's say there are...
No, it's not the issue. It's her behavior.
1,000 people in Molly's chat.
It's disgusting.
Right? There are 800 people watching. I'll use Queen Bee, for example. Let's say 3/4 of Molly's chat are hate watching, and 3/4 of Queen Bee's chat are hate watching. So now we're almost on an even playing field. All right? We're almost at an even playing field. Let's say they each have 200 solid supporters. I'm sure it's more than that. I'm just using a round number. So let's say they each have 200 solid supporters. For every one that you like, for everyone that thinks that Molly has all these haters, well, Molly also has all these lovers. Molly also has a very strong community that will back her.
She works as a life coach, y'all. Who would hire her to be a life coach?
And many people like her. And if you're part of the 800 that are hate watching, you're a bigger problem than Molly ever was to begin with. Mm-hmm. And that's what people don't realize. Plurpy, you will always be my lover, baby. And that's what people don't realize, is that if you're just watching someone to get clips and to go after them, like all these channels that were sitting here talking about Molly after this happened. So now Molly's gone. What are you going to talk about? Most of you guys made money because of Molly's name.
Let me go back.
Now what? Seriously, now what? Now what? Who are you going to talk about? I just don't get it. I don't understand. I don't understand why they would do that.
Okay, so she got terminated. There's speculation because apparently they have Airbnbs. Her and her husband have Airbnbs. They have like 2 outside of their own home, but then they also rent out rooms in their house, their actual house, which I don't know why you would trust that when you have a child at home. But anyway, so apparently some woman rented out a room from their house and was supposed to be there for like a month. Well, Molly was live and this woman came on, and there's speculation whether or not she understood that she was live and how many people were watching. And even if she knew that Molly was live, if you're not on YouTube, you don't realize the mess that YouTube is. Good morning, Tevin. I'm sorry I missed you. So yeah, you don't. I love how these people think they are the only ones that anyway, right, Hannibal? So this woman spilled a lot of personal information, and then apparently she showed Molly her driver's license, which Molly showed on the live. So some people think that's why she, got terminated. Well, she already had strikes, recent strikes. So I'm sure they weren't erased off her channel yet. And then this thing on top of it, which I'm cool with ignoring Foodie, but I also like this because I get to chat about her and don't have to give her a view. I say rotate and don't cover Foodie if nothing crazy is happening. Yeah, Anna Lynn. She's a train wreck. And also, now I don't know if they got her for drugs, but you can definitely tell she's live a lot under the influence. I don't know what. She always says she took a diet pill. That's her saying. Whenever people think she, seems high, she says, I took a diet pill. Now, I've heard allegedly that when she says she took a diet pill, it means she took a Xanax. I don't know if that's true or not. I wouldn't be able to tell. But, yeah, so that's why it was either because she was under the influence in streaming or because she totally doxed this woman. And like I said, your average person, if they were live streaming and told you they were live streaming, you wouldn't think too much of it, but because you don't know, the YouTube community. But I'm sure she had no idea what she was in for, outing her information on, of all channels, Molly's.
That they were making more money than liking Molly. Me, Justin, people that actually like her.
I don't know what diet pill, Avery, but I know she did mention hydroxycut, and I don't even know if is that even still on the shelves? I'm not sure. I thought they outlawed hydroxycut. I could be wrong.
Half the money of the people that hate her. So now you just totally fucked yourself. And I don't know why it's like biting your nose to spite your face. I don't get it. Zach, I'm going to get to that. And thank you for the super chat. I'm going to get to that. You literally just bit your nose to spite your face. I don't get it.
Yo, don't hit subscribe. I always try to tell them, but they do it every time. I tell them there's a problem, but they acting like it's fine. I'm begging them to stop.
Now,
They
this
leave me with a like.
perplexed cutie, her name is Laura. She's pretty controversial too. There's a lot of people in that community that can't stand her either. I can tolerate her. I used to actually be a member of her channel, and I left because
Hi guys, welcome.
she got to be friends with. Did I lose it? I sure
Hi guys,
did. Hold on. But I left because she became friends again with MGL, and I can't take MGL.
Zach, I'm going to get to that. And
Okay,
thank you for the super chat. I'm going to get to that. You literally just bit your nose to spite your face. I don't get it.
Yo, don't hit subscribe. I always try to tell them, but they do it every time. I tell them there's a problem, but they acting like it's fine. I'm begging them to stop, but they leave me with a like.
You're saying, for those of you that are saying that Miley did this to herself, do you not think that all of these other people have not said and done horrible things? Because if you're really that silly,
Okay,
and you truly
what's
think
silly is, no, I don't think that most people go out and stand in front of a home of somebody whose child has been kidnapped and totally act as judge and jury and convict that person of red rum of their child when she has no facts, when she's not in on the investigation. I don't find most people interfering with investigations, or police stations literally having to do a stream telling people of YouTube to please stop interfering with investigations. No, I don't think that just everybody does that.
That every single person who is running their mouth has not done even more vile things, you're sadly mistaken.
Who are these people that you...
Part of the reason why people like...
Who are these people that you converse with that are doing these same horrible things?
Like Molly, or people hate Molly, is all the same reason. But at the end of the day, she's entertaining. Plain and simple. At the end of the day, she's entertaining. Do I agree with everything she does? No. Do I co-sign everything she does? Oh, hell no. Does Justin? No. Does Goose or anybody else? No. Do all her Patreons? No. Do all her subs? No. Maybe Cork. I'm just kidding, Cork. But nobody's going to co-sign everything someone does. Everything a creator does. I'm not going to do it. People don't do it for me. My Patreons don't co-sign everything I do and say. Sometimes they cringe. Sometimes they want to die. Sometimes they leave. It is what it is. Now, let me also say this too. Yes, you do. You don't know me very well.
Oh, Bullhorn Betty is another whole... Ugh, I can't stand her, Christy.
You absolutely don't know me at all then. Exactly, Cork. I know you don't. That's why I just threw your name in as a joke. Now, let's get to the ID thing. Exactly. Illusional, that's my whole point. Tons of channels just lost their content. Totally agree. Believe me,
I don't think you understand the purpose of reaction channels. And maybe not all reactors feel this way, but I personally feel like it is like the responsibility of the reaction channels to call out the BS and bring attention to it. Brandy, did you super chat $5? Is that the one from earlier? Thank you so much. I just saw it up on my screen. I don't even remember what I was saying now. Oh, so yeah, I believe like if you're a reaction channel, part of, your job as a reaction channel is to call out the despicable, vile crap that some of these creators do and earn money off of. So I don't think that you're getting it, because we're not sitting here crying in our soup that she got terminated, because that means that there's so many. Maybe if you only cover Molly, I could see your channel suffering. But I don't know anybody that only strictly covers Molly.
My Patreons
not that they're not out there.
Definitely do not co-sign with everything I say and do. They absolutely don't. I've been yelled at. People have left over things I've said and done, and not done, but things I've said. It is what it is. It's just what it is. What surprises me, though, what truly surprises me, Hush Puppy, be my guest. Literally be my guest. He doesn't scare me. I think he's a fool. And
so what she's answering is somebody in her chat said exactly that. Damn Unirock is intending to target you too. I don't care for him either.
He's pathetic. So I don't break TOS though. That's the difference. I don't do anything to break
exactly, Fish. Yep, the shockers.
So here's the other thing. I've seen a lot of creators that are drunk, that are drinking, that are smoking pot on a live. How come nobody's targeting them? I see a crew that drinks every time on a live. How come nobody's targeting them? That's what I want to know. RK, I always show my face. Always. Because I'm not on camera tonight because I've been live all day. The fuck out of here. Pot isn't legal on YouTube. I know you think it's legal on YouTube, but it's not. Just remember that. Not every state is illegal. It's highly illegal where I live. No, I didn't yarn. Besides today for a couple of minutes, I haven't watched her in the last couple of days just because I've been busy doing my own thing, so I don't know. But one of the things that seems to be talked about is this license thing. All right. I don't know.
One of her mods said, "Did you see MGL mouth the other day?" Wow. They're talking about, oh, thank you, Brandy, so much. Bless and be blessed. Pay it forward. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up. Thank you so much, Brandy. So Yarn Field Crew in her chat, which is a mod, says, "Did you see her mouth?" Her mouth, you guys, was so, like, it kept, like she was talking out the side of her mouth. You guys will know. What is that a symptom of? What drug is that a symptom of? I don't know. I know it's a symptom of one of them. But yeah, her mouth kept like kind of shit, like her jaw would shift, kind of like her bottom jaw would like shift to the side and stuff as she was talking or as she was not talking.
What happened with the ID? I've spoke to Justin about it. I don't know why why YouTube was involved in this in the first place. And that's the one thing that I have a hard time. I can't back her up on something that I didn't see. From what I heard, and again, this is the only thing that I heard.
Yes, Daisy,
because
exactly.
Again, I did not see it. Was that she showed someone's ID that was staying at her B&B. That's all I know. And I don't understand why it was brought to YouTube. That's honestly what I can say. I don't know what happened. I truly don't know what happened. I've heard different stories. I don't think that YouTube, I don't think that's the reason she got shut down.
Okay, so somebody comes up on her panel that is friends with MGL. See, it just, and this woman that comes up on panel, I'm sorry, but she comes off as such a joke because you can tell she is a super simp of MGL's.
I really don't. Unless the only way that would happen is if it was a setup to begin with. That's the only way that would happen. Because YouTube doesn't care about someone else's Airbnb. She didn't show any identifying information. So it kind of sounds like if everyone's running with the fact that that's the reason, then that tells me that it was all a setup to begin with. So I was wondering what was happening here. That's my opinion. She did not actually show the ID, and that person was acting very sus.
Here's the thing, though. They're not going to take your channel down if you didn't violate TOS. So she obviously violated TOS if they took her down.
My only question that I have not been able to get an answer to is why was any of this on YouTube to begin with? Why did YouTube know that this girl was acting crazy? Like, why was any of it brought to YouTube? That's the one thing I have not been able to get an answer about. Like, why does YouTube know this woman was acting crazy? Do you know what I'm saying? No, not Molly.
Yeah,
that it was
same here, Animal Love. I don't know why.
By this other person. That's, Gina, you can, all right, I'm going to drop a link and you can help me because that's the one thing.
Okay, so here comes that girl. Now, you
Okay,
guys give me
so-
your opinions. She totally sounds like a simp to me. Like you can tell that she really, she really follows Molly and she really likes Molly and excuses everything Molly does. And
All right, now we're getting somewhere. So Molly was on a live when she went there. She went live and showed that lady. Why?
uh-oh.
QB set them up when they were in Georgia. Someone followed her to her mother's funeral. No shit. Hold on, everything that I've been saying.
I did forget to say, so while this was happening with this woman from, that was renting the Airbnb from her, MGL was on her way to her mother's funeral. So she was like getting ready and, ready to walk out the door to go to her mom's funeral when this lady was acting. They say she was acting crazy. I don't know. I didn't see it.
It ended up in a text.
It's not really it's
right.
not really detailed though, Fish. They'll say you violated terms of service and like they may give you like the bullying and harassment or whatever. It's just not like detailed. I do agree with that. Like I think they should give us more information, like what exactly was it that was violating terms of service? What exactly did they say or do in the stream that was bullying? Because, I mean, sometimes, yeah, people do get, taken down for bullying and it's not there.
You will never show someone else ID. Yeah, I would never. I said that earlier. I said I that's why, but I didn't see it, so I don't know what happened in the first place. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Fish, I
like,
got you.
I just don't know what happened.
Thank you, Victoria.
The fact that someone would send a person to Molly's house to pretend to be an Airbnb guest is psycho. I mean, that's what I'm saying. Is that what happened? Like, I just don't know. The chat hyped her up that woman was there to spy.
I heard that too, Bebop. Let me get you up on screen.
No, for the record, I was reading a comment. I'm not saying set her up for sure. I was reading a comment. By the way, I can straighten something out, and I mean this honestly.
So the same mod in her chat, Yarnfield Crew, says, there is no denying MGL has been completely out of control. And she has.
No firsthand? Hold on, let me get StreamYards open.
Morning plug. You know what? It feels like Saturday to me because yesterday was the last day of school for before spring break. So I woke up this morning, even if I don't have to get the little up for school, I'm still up by 5. I was up at 4 this morning and I was like, darn it. I could have slept like an extra half hour.
StreamYards. And let me also state,
I don't think she was, Bebop. There was 2 traveling nurses that I guess had stayed there before this woman, but I don't think this woman was a traveling nurse.
For anybody with my next comment. Just so you all know that. But as you all also know, I will speak the truth. Whether people like it or not, I'm still going to speak the truth. And the one thing that y'all need to know. Hold on. I do know firsthand that nobody set up Crazy Jersey to go down there. It did not have anything to do with Queen Bee, Savage, or anybody in the beginning. She went down there on her own. I know this because she called me to meet her. And I was like, this chick is fucking crazy. But they had nothing to do with it. They didn't even know her. The crazy Aileen, they didn't even know
what?
her.
I don't
at first.
get it.
So, and you know, what
Bebop,
happened
I don't
after
get
that,
it.
I didn't talk to them anymore. And I didn't want to talk to Aileen anymore. But yeah, they didn't have anything to do with setting, like, she went down there on her own. So I just want you guys to know that Savage didn't even know her. So everyone like saying, oh, well, Queen Bee set her up the first time. No, she didn't at all. That I can tell you for a fact. That crazy Aileen chick, the one that went down to Savannah that was like following her. Yeah, it had nothing to do with Queen Bee. Now, what they did after the first day, that I couldn't tell you. If they paid her after they, you know, after they went down there, that I couldn't tell you. That I don't know. But I can tell you originally, that Queen Bee or Savage had nothing to do with Aileen going down there. That's all I wanted to say. Penny, that is exactly correct.
I'm gonna.
Earl?
Marissa was getting ready for her
Okay, this is that Gina.
mom's funeral.
Okay.
This lady knew she was live. She knew she was a YouTuber. She knew there was like potentially thousands of people watching.
Okay.
So this lady was up Molly's ass the whole time, talking about the most personal things and just being weird. So all of us were hearing all this stuff, and you could see weird faces on Molly's face. Like she just wasn't sure about this chick. And the more she talked, the worse it got. Like she said, she's fleeing from a crazy ex, but she gave her ex the phone number. But now we're thinking, what if it wasn't the ex she was getting a phone number to, and it was a stalker? Because yes, somebody did go to her mom's funeral, and they like paparazzi'd her.
Okay.
So this is why YouTube got involved with this lady in Airbnb in the first place, was because this lady was putting her business out to Molly while she was live, and she knew that Molly was live. So this lady is not the victim. This lady didn't not consent to having her stuff on there. She knew that Molly was live. Actually, she was kind of interrupting Molly's live, and it was very rude because Molly just wanted to talk to all of us, just wanted to finish her hair.
Okay, do y'all get the simp the simp thing? She just wanted to talk to all of us.
Her makeup, but this lady made everything about her.
All right. So this is where I'm confused. Why was Molly doing a hair and makeup at an Airbnb that somebody else rented?
It's her house. It's like, because her house is an Airbnb.
Huh?
It?
So she didn't rent out the whole house?
No, Molly and her family live in their house while people come and rent out rooms in her house.
But I thought they rent out the other house.
They have two other ones too. I guess Adrian runs the other
Lilith, my first word was hires.
two ones, one of which Princess stays at. And then their own home is also a Airbnb.
Oh, see, I never knew. I didn't know that.
Yeah, because they have several bedrooms upstairs besides their own, like guest bedrooms and stuff. And like they just had the two traveling nurses from Africa. They were amazing. I don't know if they shared a room or had their own, but they stayed there for like a month or two.
See, I never knew any of this. That's why I'm like, her haters know 10 times more than I do, and I'm...
Daisy says the woman didn't know anything about YouTube, so probably didn't quite understand what I'm on a lot. Exactly. That's exactly my thoughts too, Daisy. Even if she knew what it meant to be live, there's other platforms where, you know, you don't get the views and, you know, it doesn't get out there to as many people as it does on YouTube. And she could have very easily been, you know, a really super small channel. This woman probably didn't realize how big Molly's audience was.
I'm a friend. Like, I don't know. I never paid attention. Okay, so
that's why I wanted to tell you about all this, because then, it kept getting worse, Laura, because then this chick was just saying weird things like, what's your vet's number in case something would happen to Violet?
But how is that weird? That's normal.
Well, it's not really... Why are you asking that, though? Are you trying to say... I mean, none of us took it as normal, because, like... It's not really. No,
none of you took it as normal because you're all part of MGL's channel. Of course, you're going to stick up for your friend.
Problem, and it's just, I don't know. We all thought it was weird, but
was she watching? Hold on, was she watching Violet while they went to the funeral?
No, I was.
Oh, okay.
I got Ubered over there to her house, because we were freaked out because the chick just kept getting weirder and weirder. And like,
so this woman went over to Molly's house to watch her dog because this woman apparently had them all freaked out and worried that she was like psycho or something.
Crazy. And everyone's like, Gina, get over there. Because I'm the only one that's like 20 minutes away from Molly.
Okay, no, I thought that I automatically assumed, I guess, that that this person was watching Violet, and that's why she was asking for the number. So I totally...
No.
Okay, that's why we were confused, because I'm like, well, if you're watching a dog, yeah, you want to know the vet's name. So, yeah,
exactly.
If she wasn't...
That would make more sense, but why is a guest asking that kind of stuff? You know what I mean? It just gave us a really eerie feeling.
I totally agree. No, I agree with you.
So
if you had the dog, then it doesn't make sense.
Yeah, and so I'm like, oh my God, I'm 20 minutes away. Do you want me to go over there? And like, they have surveillance and stuff, but I didn't know what the heck she was going to do. And she was trying to like cook them spaghetti and stuff. And everyone's like, no, don't eat it. When you guys get back, do not eat anything she cooks. And she was taking pictures of inside the Airbnb. But like I said, this ain't your typical Airbnb. It is also their home.
I don't understand why
the woman was
they rent out their home as an Airbnb when they still have a child at home. I mean, he's not young. He's like 15, but still. That could be so dangerous.
Molly was... All right. Molly was recently renting rooms to travel nurse that work on 13-week of 6-week contracts. I used to travel nurse. Company you sign with pays your accommodations that you pick. She gave a crazy ex-boyfriend Molly's address?
Well, supposedly it was a crazy ex-boyfriend, but now was it really? Was it, or could it have been whoever followed Molly?
You guys have to admit.
But Molly's address.
This is what happens on YouTube. The smallest things get blown up to epic proportions. You know what I mean? Just because people need to believe in the drama, you know, they need to keep stuff going. And so I'm not saying this lady was all there, but she may not have been as, you know, crazed acting as all of her simps are saying.
Dress is everywhere.
Well, we know, but I don't know. She could have gave it to an ex. We're just like on high alert right now because who knows who's taking paparazzi pictures and stuff of Molly.
Paparazzi, y'all.
Right, like a block
now we all know that Molly Golightly has always wanted to be a celebrity. That said it all. She totally thinks she's a celebrity, and she has paparazzi. What the heck?
In the funeral home.
All right. All right. So this woman was crazy. And I'm just going on what you guys are saying. So this woman is crazy. She knows Molly's a YouTuber.
Yeah.
Okay. And Molly was in her own house. And this woman was when did this woman decide to rent a room?
I guess a while ago, but her reservation started yesterday, I believe, or the night before.
Okay, how long ago, how far in advance
Morning, D-Rob.
did she rent the room?
Molly didn't say. She just said like a while back.
So it most likely wasn't a hater, right?
I don't know. A hater could have set this up from a while back. I mean, I've always said I don't know. I haven't seen proof that it was.
Here's my thing. How do I keep doing that? What wouldn't
Hi guys,
it
welcome
be,
back to another food and gym vlog. Yes,
wouldn't
food
this stuff
and gym
be
vlog.
stuff that you would think about before opening
in the
your
first
home
vlog, we will be showing
to
you
rent out
also
rooms,
what we are going to be
especially
eating
when you have a family
along this journey, this health journey we're in together.
I don't know why I keep doing that.
In advance did she rent the room?
Molly didn't say. She just said like a while back.
So it most likely wasn't a hater, right?
I don't know. A hater could have set this up from a while back. I mean, I've always said I don't know. I haven't seen proof that it was.
Daisy, were you in there?
Wasn't.
Did you see it, Daisy? I didn't see it, and I haven't even seen anybody that clipped it.
Guys, the link is pinned. So people that are saying Gina's not telling the whole story, take the link and explain the whole story then. Don't say she's not telling the whole story. Back it up.
Exactly,
Back it
Amber.
up
That's
with
what I'm
facts
saying.
Because I don't know. I mean,
Yeah,
I honestly don't know.
If I'm missing stuff in between, it's not because I'm trying to. It's just, it's been a long 48 hours. So, and I sat there with, I played with Violet.
Oh, you were, Daisy? Awesome. So she wasn't acting as sketch as what Molly Simps are saying she was. I totally, see, I don't know, Fish, what feeling you guys are getting, but I totally am feeling like these people are totally covering for Molly. How can you not see? You are in her stream all the time and friends with her or whatever. You mean to tell me you don't see her jaw up there? Who was it? Avery, was it you that said her jaw was running away from her face? I mean, for real. You guys know me. How many times have I said, I don't know what drugs make this happen to you or that, you know what I mean? But I could tell she was high off her gourd on something.
Hey, I was there for at least 5 hours. And the lady kept trying to talk to me.
The lady had never heard of Molly.
I could also hear her conversations that she was having.
Exactly,
but she was under the impression
Diva.
that I was supposed to come there and take the Range Rover, which they had at the funeral, and I was supposed to take her to Enterprise. And I was like, I don't even drive. I'm not.
Wait, Daisy, what was you? Why, if people don't agree with these women or have opinions on them, they're automatically... Exactly. I mean, this woman, Gina, you can so tell she is, like falling at MGL's feet. You can so tell the way she makes excuses for everything.
Drive. I don't know anything about this. And then she was getting really frustrated with me. Also because I wouldn't socialize with her, but I wasn't there for that. I stayed outside, or I stayed in what you would call like a mud room, I guess.
Okay.
And I just hung out in those two places. I was on the phone with Jilly Bean most of the time. And I would also overhear this chick saying to pretty much everybody she talked to on the phone that everybody thinks I have mental problems, including you.
Okay. But
Yeah,
when you do an
because she was
Airbnb, don't you
selling it
reserve
like
the right that
that.
you can throw someone out even if they pay?
Yes, and she can. I don't know why in the world she's not. That part I don't agree with, but I think she feels bad for the lady because she seems very lonely. I don't know if she's dangerous or if she's just extra weird and accidentally making herself look dangerous, but it's just when there's so many weird things going on, and I don't believe in coincidences, there's just a lot of weird things happening right now. So,
Are you Ken St. Elmo's? Yes, and keep the money. Hey, Kendra, my favorite Christian. How are you?
Hi, Kitty.
I know you'll be honest.
Yes, because I'm not partial. I watch people that don't like people. That's just how I am. So this Airbnb, yes, she was a little different. I guess you can call her maybe like a little odd.
Okay.
And she was making conversation with Molly. And I think the weirdest part is she was talking a lot about herself, but she was aware that Molly was getting ready to go to her mom's funeral.
Okay.
And so it made the chat like very suspicious of her. So the way she was talking was like it was a little odd, but I think it was odd because she was talking about herself, like what Gina Diamond said, talking about her crazy ex. She said she had a crazy ex, but then she said she gave the ex Molly's address. Like, that's weird. Why would you do that if your ex is crazy? So she would say things that like didn't make sense. And then it was weird because she knew that Molly was getting ready to go to her mom's funeral. So why would you be talking about things like this if you know someone is getting ready to go to a funeral, let
Oh,
alone
really,
their
Diva? I
mom's
would be
funeral?
so uncomfortable. We rented an Airbnb when my son graduated boot camp, and I loved it, but the owners didn't live there.
So what happened with the lady? She didn't have any pants on. So Chad was weirded out. Even I was like, even I said, oh, something seems a little off. But then Chad started saying, oh, I think it's a setup. I don't think the lady was a setup. She's an older woman. She's obviously not very tech savvy.
I could totally see that, Daisy, because it was content. She was getting her chat all stirred up that this woman was off her rocker, and so it was content.
So
How old is she?
I don't know. Like I didn't see her face when Molly turned the camera towards the kitchen. She was like walking in the kitchen and she had on a house dress.
it was a t-shirt.
A t-shirt.
Yeah.
And so you can tell in her voice that she was a little older, but she did
I'd
say
say middle 50s, late
Yeah.
50s.
Right, Amber?
Hey, that's not old. All right.
I mean, I don't think I'm not calling her old.
I said she wasn't tech savvy. Like, I probably did say she was
Oh,
old. I'm
Jesse
sorry. No,
Lynn
it's not
said
old.
62. Someone
Okay, so
else.
she was
Okay.
62. But her voice sounded a little older than that, in my opinion. But when Molly turned the camera towards the kitchen, the other lady was walking in the kitchen. And
Exactly, Bella. That's what we did. Like, my husband and I, and my oldest and his wife, my daughter, my in-laws, we all, my son's best friend, we all got an Airbnb and stayed there together. And it was nice too because when they graduate from Marine boot camp, they have like a family day, and it's the first time that like the Marines can eat like normal food. They've been eating, a lot of them have been on diets and stuff like that. So it was nice because we were able to make like his favorites, like potato salad and stuff like that at the Airbnb before we went for the family day.
And then that's when we saw the woman who only had on like the shirt, which again, that's really inappropriate to have on that type of attire in an Airbnb, especially when you're just renting a room.
You know what's really inappropriate? The fact that anybody knows any of this. That's what's really inappropriate.
I kind of agree with that, though. That's why I'm trying to figure out why any of this ended up on YouTube. That's what I'm trying to get at.
Well, look at your friend there. Nobody else put it on YouTube but Molly.
I know that it was in Molly's house. Like, I thought it was the other that's why I was way confused.
Exactly, Avery. What do you do if the Airbnb host is nuts?
In an Airbnb. That's why, I mean, that's how lost I was. So,
well, Molly did say that she has guests in the house with the Airbnb from time to time, and this was the first guest that actually spoke to her, like while she was live and stuff. So I do honestly think that may have thrown her off, because she did say that. She was like, I usually don't have guests talk to me, but the woman did talk a lot.
But the woman she didn't even comprehend what YouTube was. Like, she didn't know Molly was a YouTuber. She doesn't know what live stream means. We're talking about a 64-year-old woman.
Exactly. Hold up. You don't know that.
She explained it to her.
My mom is 76.
She was well aware that she
watches
was being
me
on camera.
Right, but at first the woman had no idea what it was. And what I was going to finish saying, Laura, is...
And like I said, there is a lot of streaming platforms that aren't nearly as big as YouTube. So, and most people's channels aren't as big as Molly's. So I'm sure she had no idea what she was getting herself into.
The woman clearly had a difficult life from what she was saying.
Yeah.
Like, she's, you know what I mean? Like, she just came out of a hardship. She's running this Airbnb and is being exploited. Point blank, period. It was exploited, and then her ID shown. So not only does everybody now know all of this woman's business because she ran an Airbnb,
we're not up to the ID part yet. We're still laying out the other groundwork. We're not
I just feel bad everybody knows this lady's business. It's sad. It's not something that we should all know.
But
it's sad that she sat
this
there
is the only one up there that's like making sense is her, and of course nobody's listening to her.
Out there, and also sat there and gave personal information for people in her own personal life. And then she said,
somebody said in her chat, so if it isn't a setup, then Molly is very much in the wrong. Exactly.
Oh, make sure your chat forgets that. And I'm like, we're not forgetting nothing.
Then she knew that she was live. She knew.
She knew she was live.
Everyone is saying that Molly explained it to her. If Molly was already live, then I back Molly. She didn't do anything wrong.
Of course you back Molly. She's your friend.
She knew that if this woman knew, if Molly was already on a live and she was getting ready and she was talking to her Patreons and her subs about her life, and this woman came on and started rambling, that's not Molly's fault.
It's Molly's fault if she sat there and was like interviewing her and encouraging it.
That's not Molly's fault.
Oh, good Lord.
I agree it's not Molly's fault. And I'm not saying Molly exploited her, but you have to agree that you don't really, unless you're in this, you don't fully understand the power of YouTube. And
I would say 9 times out of 10, us reaction channels, if somebody comes into our chat or comes on our panel and starts to divulge personal information, we stop them. How many times have you guys been in a reaction channel and somebody has said too much and the reactor has said, you might not want to put that out on YouTube, doxing and so much else happens on this platform.
But that's not Molly's problem. It's just like it's not anybody's
Exactly, problem. Fish.
It's not Molly's problem. If someone, ignorance is not how does that phrase go? Ignorance is not a defense. It's not a defense, but that's not Molly's problem. If she sat there and explained it to the woman, and the woman may not have understood it, that's not on Molly. Why should Molly have that? That's not Molly's problem.
Molly even said, "Oh, I have 1,000 people watching." Like, I don't feel like she was exploiting the lady. The lady was not really anything to be exploited. I'm not talking about the ID part. I'm talking about like the day of the funeral yesterday. I don't believe that she was exploiting her. She explained it. She was obviously not a tech savvy woman. She explained it to her.
Right, Amber.
It was brief.
Amber says, Molly should have ended the live to handle her real life business. Give me a darn break. Exactly. It's totally Molly's problem.
But she did say, like, I'm live. I have 1,000 people watching.
Good morning, Calligraphy Fairy.
And the woman continued to have private conversations on her. Like, Molly, there was a point where Molly got up and left to get dressed. And the woman sat at the dining room table and talked on the phone. And she's like, "Oh, you're still live? Like, I know you're live."
I mean, honestly, guys,
not known that.
if I wasn't on this platform, or if I hadn't been on Periscope, I will be honest, the things I saw on Periscope were even worse than the things you see on YouTube. But if I wasn't on those two platforms, I never would, think of the fact that people will, take your information and dox you and put it on, websites and call your phone and blah, blah, blah. I wouldn't think of that if I wasn't experienced with it, the community and stuff. So I don't feel like it. I feel like, Molly had a responsibility as a creator to make it completely clear to this woman how many people were watching, and not just that, but the things that, happen on YouTube, the doxing and everything, people losing their jobs because people call their, employers, et cetera, call their landlords, whatever.
But Molly never said, like, "Oh, I'm not live anymore," or whatever.
Good morning, Kat.
And guys, understand, I'm not up to the ID part. We're not there yet. I'm just talking before the ID. I have different thoughts about the ID, but I wanted to get the background.
You're okay,
the chat
Amber.
Was really weirded out, and even I said in the chat, and other people were saying, "Well, why doesn't Gina go and watch?" Because she was like, she even said, like, I have, like, people think I have mental problems. The way she was talking was just really, it was a little different. So that's when I believe.
So that doesn't mean you bring her on your stream and basically make her the next lol cow when she has no idea what is even going on.
I realized I was there with the woman.
And if she had mental problems or whatever, how do you know she was even in the right frame of mind to understand what she was, doing, even if you had explained it? You're all saying that she wasn't in, her right mind and everything else. Then how is she going to understand what she's getting herself into? Molly had a responsibility as a creator.
For hours and hours. So not everything was even on camera or anything. I was on the phone with Jilly so she could hear stuff. And the woman was just, she was, if you want to get technical, she was harassing me and wouldn't let me alone. And while she was there, she was blowing up Marissa's phone about stupid stuff like, Gina won't come in and talk to me. Now, do you think that's something Marissa cares about when she's going to her mom's funeral?
Yeah, and about the cars, so she did mention that she was going to she was going to get a rental, and then Molly told her, this was on camera, Molly said, "Oh, you can call Enterprise and they'll give you a ride." And then she ended up, per Gina, saying, Molly said, "You were going to drive me to Enterprise in the car." So she was saying a lot of things. It was like, no, that's not what Molly actually said. And then Molly did a live like early this morning, or maybe it was late last night when she got back. And she was saying how the guest made her feel a little uncomfortable. And she was going to contact Airbnb herself to let her know like what was going on. But when she got home from the funeral, the lady said, "I'm going to go to the emergency room."
Hang on one second. Hold on, Kendra. I don't mean to interrupt, but I want to read this. Stevie Irwin said, "Guys, if Molly was at a coffee shop..."
Somebody says, the last thing MGL needed to be concerned with is this woman. I would have canceled her, but Marissa didn't. Yes, because she was so kind and caring. She didn't kick the woman out. Whatever.
Shop and someone did this, there would be no difference. It's always been an unfair issue for streamers. You can't read
Teacher
people's
mom
minds.
says, okay, the woman overshared, but did she deserve what she got? Exactly.
House shouldn't matter. Thank you, Stevie. He's right.
Yeah.
All right, go on.
I forgot what the hell I was saying. Sorry. But I'll just say, like, and Chad is saying it. I don't want. The lady was a little different. The Chad did hype her up and say stuff like, "Oh, she's a spy," and no, there's no freaking way this lady was a spy. There's just absolutely no way. That is not true. There's no way she was a spy.
Was Adrian home when this woman was walking around with no pants?
No,
Yes,
he was. Oh, he was there.
Her husband and her son were both there while this woman was, and you guys can call it whatever you want, a t-shirt, a nightie, whatever. It's inappropriate.
Yeah.
So why didn't Molly just tell her, can you please put on
If it was
pants
inappropriate,
around my teenage
if it was
son?
inappropriate to walk around her Airbnb like that, then how was it appropriate to put her on a live stream like that?
Laura, like I said, I don't know why Molly didn't do a lot of things that I probably would have done, but I think she just really feels a mix between she felt bad for her, plus she's kind of just trying to get out the door to go to her mom's funeral. She's not trying to focus on this chick. This chick is trying to focus on her.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh,
Okay.
dude.
What's
Can
up,
you
pretty?
hear me?
She's something
Yeah, I can hear you.
else.
Okay.
She also
Oh, sorry.
Also, while they were at the funeral, she demanded that they have a family meeting. This lady said to Molly.
How long was the woman there?
Well, she was there for most of the time that I was there. Then she left. I thought she was going to get an Enterprise card, but I think she just went to the store to get spaghetti to cook. But
I think that was her first day.
Yeah,
Wasn't it her first day?
I believe she went the first.
She was only there
the
like a
night
day and a half
before
or something like
and
that.
just kind of rested the whole time. So they didn't have much of an interaction till yesterday, from what I believe.
Yeah, so she hadn't even
Exactly,
been there
Christy.
for like a
Poor
2 full
Molly.
days.
And Molly
That's
seems
true.
fine.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Okay.
I mean, as fine
Which
as
made
Molly
it
can
very
be.
odd.
Good
especially
morning,
for the chat,
Grateful
like,
Life.
wow, she's really telling Molly a lot of her business, and that's another reason why the chat was a little bit weirded out.
Okay. Is it possible that the woman would hear Marissa live and checked it out and then was just telling her? Is that possible?
I don't think
We
so.
thought she could have been watching it, but she wasn't watching anything when I was there. She just kept harassing everybody in her phone book, and nobody wanted anything to do with this chick because she was batshit crazy. I mean, she's not just a little off. She was just saying some really weird
Okay,
stuff.
so if
And I
that's
do
the
feel bad.
case, then she shouldn't have been put on the live stream.
Where I do have a lot of empathy and compassion for people, but also you don't want them underneath
You must
the
have
roof
a lot
of
of
your house.
empathy
Like they've
and
never
compassion
had
for people if you're standing by MGL's side.
Airbnb people that acted like this. So then when Molly gets
Good
home,
point, Fish.
you know what this woman has the balls to say? Oh, you think you had a bad day? Well, mine was even worse, or
Yes,
something like that.
Liza, I agree. And they just blindly, accept whatever she says, right or wrong.
Had Molly ever spoken to this girl before?
Not
I
that
don't think.
Not that I know of. Didn't they have dinner together the night prior? No, they did not. Well, they did actually. They had.
Well, they did, right?
They said they went out with Adrian, Jake, and
Okay.
And her, they had dinner, and everything was, like it didn't.
Okay, so that kind of puts a kibosh on, because earlier, I don't know if you guys remember, earlier she said, well, normally my Airbnb guests don't talk to me. Well, if you took her out to dinner with your family, that kind of opens up the door for her to talk to you.
Seem really odd at all. And then, when she got up the next morning, Molly was already live. And she even actually told her, like, before she even came over to her computer, she's like, I'm live. There's like 1,000 people watching.
Good morning, Taboo.
So, like, she even confirmed with the lady, is it, you're live. I'm live on YouTube. So, everyone can hear you. So the lady knew that right off the bat. So I just wanted
somebody
to clear that
in
up.
her chat
Hold
says,
on, second chance. He wasn't talking.
this is who she's about to address. Second Chance says, y'all remember Molly's son wasn't talking about the house guest being there. He was talking about Gina, which is this woman on panel. Remember that? He obviously didn't trust or know Gina.
Talking about Gina, you asshole. He was talking about Mallory. All right, go on.
What? Can I
That's
say,
a nice way to talk
can I
to
say something?
Absolutely.
to your viewers. She just called him an asshole. Why? Because they disagree? Oh, I hate that.
Absolutely.
Hi, I'm Cheesy Weezy. I want to say you're kind of missing the point. That Molly actually moved the camera to show this lady without pants on.
See?
That was
Molly
she was
also,
sleeping.
Molly also on the live told this woman, or told us that she told this woman that Gina was going to take her
I know you,
to help her get her car, the Enterprise car. She actually told this woman that. And Molly admitted it herself that she told the woman that. But then when Gina called her and said that, or texted her, whatever happened, she said, oh, well, Gina said that she told her that Molly said that you'd take me, and I never said that. But she did say it on the live that Gina was going to take her. That's why Gina was coming there. That's what she told the lady. So I just wanted to say that. And then also, Molly sent this woman's ID to JLR to have a background check done. Now, JLR was in
Shouldn't you have that? I mean, I'm not saying that.
Taking people's identity.
Yeah, I'm not saying that it was right for Molly to send this to him. I don't know why people do for Molly, why she couldn't do it herself. But I don't know, guys. This just floors me that people are like defending her. This woman just said she literally took the phone and aimed it at this woman. So if it was inappropriate to wear that in their home, why would you put her on your YouTube channel?
And using them for credit cards.
We're not up to the ID yet.
Okay,
Calm down, sorry. Laura, screaming at
I just
people.
want to make sure that you hear that, because these kind of things are what's wrong with this whole. The lady, and honest to God, okay, I'm not a big fan of Molly's.
We know that.
But the woman, no, I want to be honest though. I'm not going to lie about Molly.
I'm being honest too.
I know you are. The thing is, I'm saying is that this woman was very strange. I thought she was strange too.
Cheesy, hold on one second. Whistle down and Jilly Bean. I can only do 6 at a time, so just bear with me when I'll rotate. All right, go on.
I'll hurry up and I'll get down so other people can come up. But what I'm saying is this lady was strange. I will agree with the other ladies on the panel about that. And even I was kind of weirded out by the lady.
Right,
and
Taboo. Or even like a night t-shirt, that they sell like nighties that they look just like a long t-shirt,
She did have kind of a strange story, but she sounds like she was down on her luck. And some of her stories didn't quite mesh together. It was kind of weird. And I was a little concerned too, but the point of the matter of her losing her channel was that she had done wrong. And like I said, she actually moved the camera to show the lady in her t-shirt without pants on.
There's the truth. Okay, I want to hear what Laura is going to rebuttal with, because how do you rebuttal that?
That's not why she lost her channel.
You don't know why she lost her channel.
That's not why she lost her channel.
No, that's not why she lost her channel. I'm just saying that is one of...
All you know about why she lost her channel is what she's told.
She was reported, though.
No, that's not why. She was reported, but here's why she was reported, Cheesy. I'm going to give you the
I know why she
exact... Hold on. I'm going to give you the... I can't sum it up any better. You don't like Marissa. I am Marissa's friend, and you know 10 times more than I do. What does that tell you? Shouldn't friends know more about someone than haters do?
I would think so.
You would think so. Why do you know so much about her life?
You're probably...
That's my
bet
point.
you're right, Diva.
I don't hate Molly. I don't care for the things she does sometimes. But I mean, I want to be honest though. I'm not a hate channel that goes and spreads lies about people. I want the truth.
That's
why I come up to talk to you.
And I appreciate that.
Yeah, and I'm not going to lie about people, you know. So that's one of them. And the whole story was getting kind of discombobulated a little bit. You were missing the point that she had actually moved the camera to show this lady. Now the lady was kind of out of line the way she was talking. She should have. Because I think Molly did tell her she was live, but I don't think. I want to say that lady, it didn't seem like she kind of comprehended what was going on. But then at first, but then a little bit later, when the lady was on the phone with somebody and she was just yakking away right by the computer or by the whatever she was live on. And the lady was yakking when Molly was away from, she went upstairs for something, I don't remember. But anyways, she was yakking on the phone and wasn't even quiet about her information and stuff that she was talking on the phone about.
Justin For All is in her chat, which he is like Molly's right-hand man. And he says, how does anyone know it was sent to JLR? Where did they get that from?
And she said, oh, I said this and you are live.
Ooh,
you know, so
Cinnamon Bear says,
like, well,
and Cinnamon Bear is a member of Laura's. And Cinnamon Bear says, Laura needs to stop making excuses for Marissa.
Does understand what live means. So, I mean, it was very... She was a very different person.
Ooh, people get mad. April Wine says she didn't move the effing camera to show the woman.
And I don't think...
Crystal answered Justin For All saying Marissa said she sent it to him.
Agree. I don't
know. How are you going to defend that, Justin?
She just lost her fucking mother. Hello? That would take a toll on anybody.
Exactly. I totally agree. I totally agree with that. But this woman was telling an emotional story and she was emotional as well. So wouldn't that same excuse apply to her? She didn't know what she was doing because she was distraught. You can't have it both ways.
Maybe going through this breakdown or whatever over the last couple of months, she's losing her mother. She just lost her mother. So everyone that's running their mouth, do they still have their mom? I'm so sick and tired of hearing how
losing your parent does not using your parent does not give you a pass to be a horrible person or to treat people improper. Give me a break.
That she just lost her mom. Wake the fuck up.
I lost my mom 20 years ago, and there's nothing that's hurt me worse in life than when I lost my mother. And I understand. But I'm just saying that some of the things that Molly has done in the last 24 hours.
Well, and keep in mind too, Taboo, Molly is a life coach. Maybe this woman thought she could actually, talk to Molly and she may have some words of wisdom for her or whatever. Hi, Jericho. Good morning. Okay, Jericho. Thanks for stopping in. And I don't blame you. Exactly, Taboo. She was vile before she had her loss. Yep.
Whether she's lost her mom or not, it was not okay. Anyways, that's all I was going to say. I just wanted to come up and just chit chat for a minute and let you know the truth.
Yeah,
Wait,
that
before you jump,
that woman had no chance whatsoever with the truth. Nobody was going to listen to her.
Yeah.
I can tell you when the lady came in the picture. I can tell you what happened. I can tell you when the camera went off. I can tell you everything.
Yeah.
I was sitting there watching, and I'm a friend. So,
Mhm.
I mean, no, I don't agree with everything she does. I'm like Laura. You know, I mean, Laura and I are friends. We don't agree with each other, but we're friends, you know? We disagree. We don't agree with everything. However, you know, like Laura said, whenever the haters know more about her and know her every damn move, and when she wipes her ass, there's a problem.
Yeah. And I've stuck
So
up for
gross,
Laura,
Daisy.
too, in chats, because Laura has gotten better over the years. I've been watching Laura for years. But before, she used to be a dirty snake like the rest of them.
I was not a dirty snake. I just had a big mouth.
Times you were.
I just
But
had a big
anyways, I don't
mouth.
want to start a fight with you because you have changed a lot. You're not as bad as you used to be. So, and I watch you with an open mind, and I'm not a hater. So I just wanted to let you know that.
Thank you. But I never was a snake. I had a big mouth. I said shit that was fucked up. But I was
Maybe some
never
of
a
the
snake.
stuff you said that was
But I
effed
was
up
never a
snaky.
snake. I never did shit behind the scenes like, oh my God, I'm going to get you.
No,
Like,
you
or
didn't.
I didn't do shit like that. I just said, I had a really bad mouth.
Ooh,
and
somebody
I said shit I
said-
should have never said.
Weedlebee in her chat says the haters are holding her accountable, but her friends aren't. Exactly.
True, Laura. I agree. I mean, you know, but you were never a snake. I don't ever
No,
see
I
you.
never
Okay,
was.
I apologize. But I mean, like I said, you have changed quite a bit over the years.
I have. I've
Good or
matured.
bad?
I've matured. I'm the first to admit I've said stuff that should have never come out of anyone's mouth.
Anyways, I'll get done so your buddies can get back up. But I just wanted to come on and missing kind of the point of what she was trying to say was that.
Well, no, I wasn't missing the point. I had
No, you weren't missing it. No, I meant Laura was missing the point
I
that
was
you
like,
were
I
missing.
hadn't gotten to that part.
No.
Gotcha.
No,
Gotcha.
I'm not up here to fight. No, I agree with what you were saying.
I hear
All right,
you.
well, you guys have a good night.
You too, Cheesy. Thank
Bye.
you.
I'm going to jump down as well. I'm
Alright,
sincerely
Granny.
sorry for Molly's loss. I couldn't imagine losing my channels right after and losing my rental to
You know
make money.
what, though?
I think
It
it's
may
all
be good
horrific,
that
and I
she
hope
lost her channels now because through the whole thing with her mom and everything, she was live streaming. Maybe that's the last thing she needs right now.
she's okay at the end of the day. There's
I
a time
agree.
for YouTube drama, and there's a time for not. I wish everybody would back off for a day, but
I
so am I.
do,
I
Granny.
hope you all have a great night.
saying that.
I
Okay.
think so too.
I'm
It's
gonna.
because
I
that
know
thing is up
Granny's
there
still
staring at me,
listening.
Ruthie.
She has nonstop talked shit about Molly for months, and I've seen her in her chat, stalking her chat. So I don't want to hear a damn word out of her lying ass mouth.
I just want to say real quick, and then I'll jump down. Listen. I've only been on YouTube for like a year, and so I really don't. I think a lot of people are very biased against Molly. And I will say this: I did not hear her tell the lady that Gina was going to take her. I see some of the chat says they didn't either. I don't know. I did not. Hear
I didn't
that part.
either.
And also,
Lucy Ann or Lacey Ann says, y'all mad her karma finally caught her.
she did it. The last one lady I tried to say, but she jumped down. She did not it was not as if she turned the camera and the woman was there. She turned the camera and then the lady walked into the frame.
Correct.
And that's how it happened. And I understand that people are biased, so they're saying like, oh, she saw her. Like they're trying to make it seem as though.
Weedlebee says, I just lost my mom last week. I don't hate Molly, but she's been breaking rules and she needs a timeout, rehab, and come back stronger than ever.
She purposely wanted people to see the woman, and I do not believe that that's the case.
You're right. You hit the nail on the head with that.
I don't think that that's the case at all.
No, you're right.
Yeah, so I'll say that, and then I know you haven't gotten to the ID, but of course I don't agree with that. So yeah, but thanks, QT. I'll be in chat.
Bye, Kendra. Thanks for coming up. My favorite Christian. Kendra's my favorite Christian. I know I met her through Tyler. So, okay. Tyler, my Christian. My Christian friend. My preacher friend. All right. Now let's move on to the ID.
She does, Liza. Even like when I saw just a maybe 5 minutes of one of her streams, and I agree. She doesn't act like she acts like nothing. And she had her sister on the phone, and her sister was filling out thank you cards for everybody that came to the funeral. Her sister may have lost her job because she hasn't returned, back since the mom passed and everything. So like, I mean, why isn't she helping with that stuff? Why isn't she helping to do thank you notes and stuff like that? I think this break may be good for her, even if it's just a couple days. She needs to sign off to, grieve.
Now, I cannot back something if I'm right. Why did she show this woman's ID? Why?
Okay, that part I have no idea about. Gina or Jilly Bear might know more than me, but I don't know about that part at all. I just know where, she was told by Marissa or Molly, whatever, that Enterprise would come and pick her up for the rental car. And that was said over and over. And I mean, Gina can correct me if I'm wrong. And
about which part?
About the Enterprise part, about them picking her up, that, she did mention.
She did, and I kept telling her that, but she kept saying that she doesn't qualify or something.
Right. Yeah, it was weird. It was like when you got there,
Good morning,
it was like a whole different deal than what Marissa told her. And even Adrian told her, that Enterprise will come and pick her up for the rental car. So that part was odd. But as far as after that, I don't know anything about the ID. So I don't know if you guys do, but I don't know anything about that part.
Because from what I was told, and Julie Bean, you probably know more, but from what I was told and what the haters are running with is that Molly showed this girl's ID. That is not okay. And the reason I say that is, Christy, it's like you. If you and I had a fight, that means I just show your address? Like,
I know.
That's fucked up. That's a business. That's fucked up.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm trying to get to the bottom of why this ID was shown in the first place. Just like I had the wrong impression of the Airbnb, so I'm thinking maybe I got the wrong impression of this ID. So that's why I'm asking.
No, I got you. Yeah, that part, I never saw the ID, so I don't know anything about that, Laura, either, because I didn't see it with my own eyes. So I can't, really help on that part of it because I didn't see it. So I don't know.
Weedlebee says you are saying all the things, Cheesy Wheezy. Thanks so much. And I don't see any comments from this Cheesy Wheezy. So my guess is they were spouting truths and got blocked.
So I'm kind of where you're at with the ID. I don't know, but maybe these other ladies might know. I don't know.
Jilly Bean, do you know about the ID? She blocked her info out with her finger, but why was it shown in the first place? And why did she say she sent it to JLR? Now I haven't been able to find a screenshot or a clip of that. I got a clip of somebody else saying it, like a hater saying it. But
yeah,
is there a clip of her actually saying it? Or is it just a rumor that spiraled?
Yeah.
Jackie in her chat says, the public bashing that Marissa has been receiving lately is unforgivable. Hater channels need to at least give people grace during the loss of a loved one. She could take that grace. She could sign off, not go live, and take the time to grieve. Healthy.
That's all I've seen is the clip channels that absolutely hate her, you know, and hate you too, obviously. I mean, you know, they tend to kind of run after both of you, but that's all I've seen as far as that goes is, you know, the other people saying it happened, but I've not seen any proof, so I don't know.
Did you see the clip I sent you? The
No.
timestamp?
No, I haven't seen anything.
Yeah, so Unirock, is that his name?
Oh, God.
Forgive me.
Bella, that's funny.
Uniball. Sorry.
So, yeah, so he apparently, I went back and it's in his latest stream, timestamp 49:10, okay?
Okay.
49 minutes, 10 seconds. And he's directing everybody in his chat. And he welcomes Mallory in there and, you know, a number of other people in there. So I know they were watching as well. And his idea was, you know, we're not going to mass flag, but I'm going to go ahead and write down. And he's typing his tweet and he's reading what he's typing. So he's instructing people to go on their own and tweet on their own.
Exactly.
Twitter,
I totally agree, Bebop. As much as I do not care for Molly, I really, really don't care for Bullhorn Betty. I don't know what it is, but her arrogance and I don't know. She just rubs me the wrong way.
Tweet it to take Team YouTube and take her down. And he did it twice.
And so did Jenny Jen. She did all
Jenny Jen was
and so did Queen Bee and apparently Voices. I think I
Why do you
Voices
always
saying
have
that
trouble
she
with
was
that?
recording all day, which means she was striking all day, right?
I don't know why
So,
it does that to you.
We have that. I can tell you that. And I don't know why the ID was shown either. I do know that Unirock, forgive me, I don't know his name. He said that the only thing on the ID that was shown was the lady's name.
Laura, that was a rookie move. You're showing your entire StreamYard's window, and that person didn't want to be on cam, and you were just showing them on cam.
The address was blocked out. She blocked out the address and the photo. So I want to clarify that. Do I think it was right? No. You know what I mean? Like, nobody has the right to show anybody's ID online, obviously, you know, but I just want to make sure that the truth stays the truth, right?
Right. No, I agree with you, Whistle Down, 100%.
So
Hey,
that's
guys. I was watching when the ID part was shown, and it was kind of being brought up by the chat this morning when Marissa was originally live. And Marissa was trying to defend the fact that she is allowed to run background checks.
Someone said, I saw the whole stream this morning. She showed a small picture of her ID on the phone. All information was cut. Doesn't matter. She still showed it, which I would assume has the state that she's in. And you know, you guys know how people are on the internet. They will track the woman down.
On anybody that stays in her home, which is completely accurate.
Okay.
And then they kept going on about it in the chat, and I adore Marissa. I love her to death. But somebody said, but you took a picture of it, did you not? And she said, yeah, I have a picture of it. And she pulled the picture up on her phone, and she held it up, but she did put her finger over the information. It was on the screen for a matter of seconds. Do I agree with it? No. But that is why the ID was then shown on the live video this morning.
Okay, repeat that one more time for those in the back.
Okay, so the chat was talking about Marissa and why, you know, that she had a background check ran on said guest after yesterday's events. Marissa said, you know, per terms of service with Airbnb, she is allowed to do that at any given moment for anybody that's entering her home, especially a home that her husband and son are living in still.
Absolutely.
So I agree with that. So somebody said,
I don't disagree with that, but I think that I would disagree with having my home open to Airbnb users when I still have a child at home. It's not the safest thing you
said,
could have
well,
done.
you took a picture of the woman's ID and sent it out, did you not? Marissa claimed, yes, I did take a picture of it. Marissa pulled her phone up, went to the picture of the lady's ID, held it up. I mean, she held it up for a matter of seconds with her finger covering the lady's information. That is it. It was shown though. Yes, it was.
Yeah.
He creeps me
And I
out,
think
Bebop.
Melissa also explained that
Something creepy about him.
with the Airbnb, they had actually cleared the lady, prior, if I'm not mistaken. Okay.
Yes, she said the lady had no criminal record whatsoever. Marissa shared in the lies.
Right.
But also yesterday morning when Marissa was getting ready, Marissa had invited the woman to come on Marissa's show. She said, don't show your face because the woman did not want her identification leaked. But the woman had walked up to the table and said that God had sent her to Marissa's home. That, because she was a hospice. She was a hospice nurse, the nurse said.
Oh, she was a nurse.
And so the lady, Marissa said, you can come sit down with me if you'd like to sit and talk. The lady didn't want all of her information being out. Marissa said, I don't have to show you on camera, but if you would like to come and talk, you can definitely do that. And the lady's like, okay, well, she wanted to get breakfast and some stuff like that.
Yes.
But she still did talk to us.
I was just
asking, absolutely, she did
Jade, I haven't
and
seen him. I was just asking earlier if anybody has seen him because I haven't seen him. I hope he's okay.
Oh, Marissa, hey, tell your guests, they didn't hear what she just said. Forget what I just said when she was on the phone. It's just weird things. Granted, the woman was not your normal woman, but there are things that, you can and can't do, unfortunately.
Right.
And I just hate that it had to happen to Marissa the way it did when she was, trying to get ready for her mother's funeral. And because Marissa's not thinking clearly right now.
Absolutely not.
Yeah,
I don't think Marissa did this
his channel's still there.
With harmful intent in any way, shape, or form. That's why yesterday when Adrian was on the phone talking about the Airbnb, they flat out said that if they wanted this woman to leave the property, they had the right to do that. Marissa
and I was on the phone. Me and Jim were on the phone.
Absolutely.
With the company. So she was reported.
She was, and they said
just in case.
Yes, and they did
make no bones about it either. That is real life.
Hold on. I want to know when and who's got the clip that Molly said that she sent it to JLR.
I'm pretty sure Beauty Rock has the clip.
Okay, so she did say that.
Yes, this morning she and yes, absolutely.
I think she said Jay for all. I think she meant Justin.
She said that she might have, but she did say she sent it to her friends. Yeah. She said she sent it to Jilly. She said she sent it to JLR though. She said because JLR is the investigator.
I remember Steph. I remember that.
That was
I don't have a picture of the woman's ID, so she sent it to Jilly. She must have been mistaken because I don't have.
Yeah, I don't know. All I have. Picture-wise team is the actual.
I was looking to see if I could find a clip of it, but this came up: JLR doxing Queen Bee Escobar and others being okay with it. So I don't think he would be somebody I would want to have my information.
From Unirock's live, but Unirock, I guess, went ahead and colored out the information, but you could just see Molly holding up the actual ID. That's it. It doesn't show the woman's face or anything. But she did say yesterday in multiple lives. And also, just to clear it up, she did in the car while they were waiting on Gina to arrive at her house in the Uber. Jake and Molly and Adrian had just left. And she did say she had to lie and tell the lady that that Gina was Adrian's cousin. And because why would she be her cousin and not be attending the funeral, but that she was going to come there to make sure she was able to get this woman to Enterprise to get a rental car. And then Jake got mad. Jake even said in the video, Mom, you don't know Gina. And Molly got upset and said, y'all stop questioning me or you guys can get the hell out and walk to New Jersey.
Right, Hugh, when you still have a kid at home.
She then afterwards stated that she didn't realize that Gina could not drive.
Why did Molly need to get this woman a car from Enterprise?
God only knows. I have no idea. That's not wasn't Molly's job.
The girl was trying to buy, there's this 24-year-old, 400-pound guy that she's trying to adopt. He has special needs and stuff. And because of his size, they were trying to figure out a vehicle that would accommodate that. So she needed to get to Enterprise, and she kept saying to me, how am I going to drive there? I said, well, how'd you get here? She's like, my car. I said, well, I looked at her weird, and I'm like, well, why not just drive your car there, since you think the Enterprise won't pick you up, even though that's like their
He
slogan.
does, Liza. That's what I was looking
And any
for.
kind of solution we tried to give her, she found a bunch of excuses as to why it wouldn't work. So she wasn't.
Okay, guys. So I was going to play MGL Jr. next. Do we want to watch MGL Jr. or do we want to watch Unirock? Since Liza said he has the stream that got her taken down on.
She was
1 in the chat for MGL Jr., 2 in the chat for Unirock.
Trying to make stuff difficult. Like, she just wanted the attention. What it all
Hi,
comes down
Susie.
to, she really wanted Marissa's attention, and it just wasn't the time for that.
Okay, but I still don't understand why renting a room in an Airbnb equates to they need to get her a rental car.
I don't think it does. I just think that the woman and her had sat and had dinner the night before, then they were.
That's another thing I had. I swear, it doesn't seem like this stuff is going to take as long as it actually does. I had also planned on playing the interview when Drader pranked Shanny.
You have it back.
The only...
Ooh, Tesla's down in stocks.
Yeah, but it was up like 6% on Friday.
Well, there's that. Sequels or prequels? I grew up on the Star Wars prequels.
So...
Same, correct.
Yeah, we did too, unfortunately. If we were a little bit older, we could have saw Star Wars in the theaters.
Right?
It's a little bit older.
Okay, this time, I know, I'm sorry. Do you two have a duck? No, it's our freaking my computer fan.
Mm-hmm.
Something's going on with it.
I have an issue.
Sure does sound like a duck.
I don't have the money for it, so we're just gonna deal with
Lord.
it.
Here we go.
And just, you know, just let the duck be the duck, you know what I mean?
It'll be okay. Does sound like a duck.
No, I don't check my Facebook very often, I'll be honest with you. People trying to get a hold of me on
his wet brain, but we will get to that. It's going to be a real treat for you all, though. But first, let me actually watch this confrontation with Mr. Drader. You know, and the more and more I hear about it, good on him for for calling her up, because who knows what would have happened otherwise. And what I mean to say is, like, it's just a trolling. And I think at one point Shanny realizes it's a troll too, because I mean, if 8 minutes or the video is 8 or 10 minutes, it took her a long time to hang up. I'll say that. But here, let's get this started. Thank you all for being here. Like the stream. And real quick, let me just see who's here. Hey, Jilly, what's up?
Oh my goodness, I was muted. All right, I'm fixing it. The commands are not working. I'll just fix it manually. Man, I was doing good. All right, what's taking you so long?
Who is?
Oh, wait.
Why don't you get off your lazy?
Cats, what's up? Okay, I was just saying hi to you all. Rua. All right, let's get started, folks. Thank you all for being here.
Who is this? Why don't you get off your lazy fucking fat ass and get a job and do something for your kids for once, you lazy fat pig? Huh? Huh?
I mean, I bet she didn't even realize that she was going to get a call. And I'm sure she's like, Rev, oh my God, this guy's on the phone.
Well, that's
whoa, like watch your voice or watch your earphones, folks.
We know you can walk. You're a faker.
Oh, well.
We heard you.
Hey, Rev, oh, well.
Get your medication at the door. We heard you.
That's true. I heard that
You're
shit.
not getting out of it. We got the video. We got the clips. You can't get out of it. Funny, isn't it? It's very funny.
You know, Shanny always does that laugh when she don't know what to do. You know, she does, even in tonight's video, she has a way of, when she doesn't know what to say or do, either have a weird laugh or look off to the side, like what Reb does.
Sitting there knowing your kids are in CPS custody and you haven't done anything for them in 8 months, huh? Very funny.
It certainly is, sir.
Yeah, I know it is.
It is.
Morning,
it's so
Tina.
funny. You guys laugh about it daily.
That part of you we don't find funny.
Why are you so angry? I don't even know you.
You want to know
and
why?
You call up my phone. Why are you so angry? You don't even
you
know
won't,
the
hey,
truth
you
about
got
anything.
the fucking comments disabled. Nobody can fucking reply to anything you
So
say.
you
It's
call
one
my
fucking
home phone?
sided.
What if I call
You want to
the
know why
police
it's
and told
one
them you're
sided? Because
harassing me on
you
my
can't
phone?
defend yourself, wart face.
What is wrong with him?
That's funny. You know, in all seriousness, he does have a point when it comes to Shanny hasn't been doing anything for the kids. I mean, I was watching a little bit of somebody else's video and they said, like, you know, you haven't been doing anything. What are you doing? Playing video games. Like, what are you doing? What is she doing? Just playing video games, telling Rev to get a job, but she can't get a job because, you know, Mafabro and all this other bullshit. If what happened to her happened to me, I would definitely be out there looking for a job, anything. I mean, she can go to a temp agency and get a at-home job. They could find it for her. I mean, you know how easy it is, folks, to, you know, there's opportunities out there. But when people don't want to deal with it.
But Draven, she's disabled. She's the only one that brings, I can't remember whose channel I was watching. I was watching, it might have been his, because later on, we're not going to watch the whole thing. But later on in this stream, he plays an old video of Shanny's where anybody that watches them has probably seen it, where she basically, anytime you see Rev come online, it means they need money. And so Rev came online, did not want to be online. People knew that he only came online because she forced him to come online. And so then she had a fit in the background, crying and saying she's tired of being the only one working to bring money into this house and blah, blah, blah. Ridiculous.
They're not going to deal with it. Facts.
You're covered in warts, one.
Are you possessed?
You know,
by
when
a demon,
Jason had
sir?
that money, why didn't you get those warts removed? We all want to
Why
know.
are you talking like this?
Because
yeah,
I like
want to
him.
know about the.
Ew, come on, Rev. Don't say that. Ew. I like him. That's nasty. Rev, no one likes warts, buddy.
The warts?
I'll put the
Tell us
closed
about
caption
the
on.
warts.
Are you
Like
Legion?
the
Are you the
warts.
Demon Legion?
Tell us about the warts.
Are you the Demon
Tell us
Legion?
when did they start appearing?
Tell us.
Did you have warts when you were a model? Imagine.
Am I supposed
I could
to
just
assimilate?
imagine that seeing you going down the runway with all those warts
I don't
all
know
over
what's
your
wrong
face.
with
That would
him.
be
Exactly,
And
Liza.
you know what? Shanny does need to be called out for her ridiculous statements. She went to college, her psychology, even though she hasn't even graduated high school. She was a model. She was a nurse. She was a doctor. She's done lawyer stuff. She's done all this stuff, but has no high school education. And it's like, either she says it for clout or she says it for mental illness. And that's my thing. I'm always trying to figure out and dissect and find out, is it mental illness or is it because, you know, she thinks that makes her sound cooler than what she really is.
I'm going to bring up the Unirock channel and put the link in the chat, you guys, so that if you want to watch that video of Molly that got taken down, you know, got her channel taken down, then you can watch it. Because I think after this phone call, I'm going to cover the beginning of MGL Junior's live.
Demonic.
I am?
You need some therapy, I think.
Oh, get therapy.
I think would do you good, sir.
You know what would...
I went to therapy, helped me out a lot.
I know, we
Going
heard...
back to therapy.
Court-appointed therapy. Just saying. It's not the same as regular therapy that you have to pay for. Court-appointed is the laziest, you know, bare minimum.
Therapy to help me more.
We also heard that we have the clips also of saying that you have a degree in psychology. Is that correct? Huh?
Nah, she's real quiet.
She got...
You told fucking Dragnot you had a fucking degree in psychology, right?
No.
Yeah, you did. We got the clip.
What are you trying to get, sir?
We got the clip.
I mean, what do you care about my life so much?
Why do you need to exaggerate your accomplishments for? Why do you need to do that? Why do you lie about everything about yourself? What's wrong with just being you?
You know, that's a fair question too. I mean, like, really, everything this guy has said in this video, hey Trader, this is probably your best video, dude. But seriously, for real, straight up, I am impressed because you know you're on her, but you're also asking fair questions. And I could when I see something that I can see is pretty well done, I can admit, hey, this was pretty good because you're keeping at it. Well, what's wrong with you just being you? And you're exactly right. You know, everyone else has to be us. Why can't she be her and be okay with that without making up that she does this, that, and the other thing? I mean, I think that she's gonna learn. You know, she has to be humble. That humility is going to come. Whether when she's on the street, whether if she's begging for money, holding a sign, a cardboard, you know, box on the edge of the road, under the Schuylkill River, wherever she's going to be, you know, that humility will happen. And maybe then she'll realize, see if she can get those friends.
Me.
You're phony. There's nothing about you that's genuine. You're just, you're fake.
Who are you, first of all? You never told me who you are.
Hi, Dina.
I'd like to know the name I'm speaking to, or I'm going to hang up.
I'm your worst
And then you're going to be like, oh, no, I have no content.
Lisa sent me.
Who's Lisa?
Okay, so does that mean that Lisa, then that
Lisa, I believe I covered it when this went down. Lisa was a woman. She was a caseworker, and she got in touch with Shanny and Rev thinking that she could help them. She would look for jobs in their area, send them links for stuff. Of course, they were not interested in that. She would give them like $20 here and there or whatever. And once she realized, you know, basically there's no reaching them, all they wanted her for was for a cash cow. So she cut them off and, you know, doesn't have anything, or I assume doesn't have anything to do with them anymore. And Shanny was, you know, hysterical, upset. This woman said she wanted to be my friend, blah, blah, blah. I don't know about any of y'all, but I don't use my friends for cash cows.
That's Lisa, that Lisa person, her old friend gave him the phone number, right? I mean, that's what I heard. And I think he just confirmed it. I mean, I'm, you know, allegedly, of course, folks, all the time, because some people are like, oh my God, you said that. It's alleged. It's the internet, touch grass. But for real, like I am alleging, I'm guessing my opinion that it was Lisa who gave Mr. Trader the phone number.
You know who Lisa is. The one who you're rubbing the pizza in her face, the Taco Bell. Look at us. We still have fans. Look, we don't need you. We got pizza. Look, Lisa.
Oh,
that Lisa.
Maybe you guys sent pizza to my house just to set me up, just to go and have that narrative.
Yeah, see, that's nuts. She's saying that she got pizza to have a narrative to say, oh, you're doing this because to rub it in your face. I don't know. I feel like that's a real stretch.
Yeah. So tell us, can you just tell us all about the warts? I need to know.
And at the end of the day, folks, it's just like, I've just been, I've known Shanny for quite a bit. I think I've known her for quite a bit. Broad range of emotion. Seen her attack people, be racist to people, showed her new all sorts. So this is just place,
Is he traitor?
Can we?
He's traitor.
Will you tell us about the warts?
They itch.
You know what I could do? I could call the cops and tell them you're harassing me on my phone.
Yeah, go right ahead. Go ahead, call the cops. I can make some phone calls too,
What phone calls are you going to make exactly?
You're sitting here talking to me for what now, 5 minutes now, and I'm harassing you?
Yeah, I'm curious why
Will
you're
you
fucking talking
please
to
shut
me.
your fat face and tell us about the warts? It's all we want to know. Please, break it down.
Yeah, exactly, Strange. She knows who we all are. She's told me that. Anytime a new channel would pop up, she would know. She knows who we all are in case she needs to report one of us, number one. So, she knows. But number two, definitely she is staying on for clout. Remember, just like her mom always used to say, Shanny likes drama. Good drama, bad drama.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, this is drama. And within the first 5 minutes, she could have hung up the phone, but she's still on. I mean, that you would think if it bothered her that much, she would have hung up the phone within, 10 seconds.
Why do you
What's
pick
wrong
at
with
them?
you?
Why do you pick your
You need
warts?
therapy.
We can see the
You need
scab
therapy.
warts.
Ugh.
You need therapy.
You pick your
dude.
warts. It's gross.
And you need
Do you know how
therapy.
deep?
It's weird
Do you know
what
how
you're
deep
doing.
you have to dig in order to get rid of a fucking wart? You got to get down
Do
to
you
the
know
roots.
how much therapy you probably need so you stop obsessing about people who don't even know who the fuck you are or care?
Nobody knows who I am.
And you know what, Cody? The thing with that is, I think at this point, just like Cyrex, Shanny, when she calls the cops, they know what she's about. Even if she calls, they do it all the time. They know, about them by getting calls about them. When she calls them for, because she's being harassed, they pay it no mind. And that's good, because locales shouldn't be wasting police time, in my opinion.
You guys don't
You
know
sound
who
like
I
an
am?
old man. You're probably divorced, probably a drunk, and your whole life has been destroyed. I don't think you have much of a life, to tell you the truth, because most people who have lives don't take this much time out of their life to harass another person.
Is this psychology, Shanny, we're talking to?
Psychology,
Is
Shanny?
this the psychology,
is someone who's very
Shanny?
concerned about your mental health.
And my biggest gripe with Shanny would be that she really hasn't done anything. And what has it been? 8 months, almost been a year. We're coming up on almost a year. With no trying to get those kids back, no anything. Obviously, this is a permanent vacation for them. And just the fact that she hasn't even tried to do anything. And what do they want? They want to make sure that she can take care of them, make sure that she has a job, make sure they go to school and go to the dentist and a doctor and checkups and, all those things that you have to do when you have a child. That she's just too lazy to do. And you know what? I'm guessing that she probably pushed a lot of those responsibilities on Rev.
How's your writer's job going? How's that writing job going?
I don't know. What do you think?
What
How
about
it's
your?
going?
Tell us about the poem
Lou,
you have in the
I
Library
miss
of
you, Lou.
Congress, Shanny.
How about you tell me about what's your name?
Remember how you told David
Hey,
Anthony
Kathleen.
about your poem in the
Hey,
Library
you
of
know what?
Congress?
She told me that too. She's like, I have a poem in the Library of Congress. All right, which one? Where is it? I don't remember, but you remember it's there. But you don't remember where, what it's called or any way to find it.
You can't do quid pro.
You just
Exactly,
you
that's
can't
all.
stand it that someone has more accomplishments than you, so you have to make shit up, huh?
I don't care. I'm not in competition with anyone.
We got the videos, we got the clips. You can't get out of it, sweetie pie.
Yeah, right,
You're
Revolver.
so dumb. Do you think I give a fuck?
Hey, Hunter, what's up?
You know what?
Hello.
Jason's not a virgin.
Okay, I know. I fucked him.
No, I mean before you.
Oh my god, that was. I like that. Doesn't that just sounds like such a good, like a Christian answer, right, folks?
Jason's not a virgin.
Okay, I know. I fucked him.
No, I mean before you.
Okay, and if he wasn't, oh well, that's his business.
Oh, sure. Well, I'm guessing, and remember, it's my opinion, alleged that Lisa person gave Shanny or gave Trader Shanny's phone number to call because he said he was here. And if you watch the replay, and please do, in the beginning he says he's here for Lisa. So if he's here for her, then I'm guessing methinks that she gave him the phone number, so he didn't have to pay her anything. He just called her, and that's why everyone's like, it's crazy that she didn't hang up the phone yet, you know?
Know about the torso?
Do you know I don't
He's got a
care?
creepy
Why
voice.
would you bring your kids
He's
clear
for
across
real.
the country to stay with the fucking alcoholic with fucking mental problems? I'm trying to figure that out. Was it the money?
I don't know. Why do you harass someone on their private phone call?
What?
You know, it's interesting that he brings that up. That video I have, where she kind of admits in the video that she made a lot of stupid decisions. You know, even to this day, she's making stupid decisions. But it's kind of interesting that he brings that up. And again, like, that is definitely a valid question. You knew somebody is an alcoholic, and tonight Rev actually says how much he was drinking, that he's a Jim Beam guy. So yeah, he was still in the thick of it when she brought those kids there to Pennsylvania from Colorado. Oh, no, sorry, not from Minnesota.
Was it the money, Shanny?
Why do you harass people?
You move clear across the country because you're too lazy to fucking work? Is that
All
what
right.
it is?
I hope this week's going
I'm
better.
done with
Lou.
your abuse. Enjoy your little abuse.
I'm just asking
I
you
hope I
questions,
give you plenty
wart
of content for
face.
your video.
Yeah, shut up.
Yeah, I'm gonna block.
Oh.
I don't care.
I
You
don't
think I care
care.
if you fucking block me? You
No.
think I fucking care? You think I'm gonna fucking call you again? And this is the fucking shit I'm talking about, guys. You call, you try to fucking help her, and she just fucking stabs you right in the fucking...
Back, front, back.
Front, back.
I guess the video cut off there. But this was actually longer than the one that I saw. But still, nonetheless, I like that.
You try to fucking help her, and she just
that's not
fucking
it.
stabs you right in the fucking...
Oh, that's because we had to...
Back, front, back.
Hold on, guys. I'm going to leave this on just while I get... Just while I get the MGL Junior one, because I had to upload it to my YouTube because she deleted it, of course.
I guess the video cut off there. But this was actually longer than the one that I saw. But still, nonetheless, I like that. I do like that, folks. All right. Let me get into another one that I saw, and then the main event. I hope you guys are having fun. Please like the stream. Consider being a member or a subscriber. It's cool. We have fun, you know, neutral channel. We just literally just have fun. Life is too short.
All right.
Hey guys, how are you? Kimber, why are you in here? I'm Tara. I forgot to put on subscribers mode again. Can you handle that for me, please? Let me say hi's. Hey, Brandy. Hey, Becky P. Thanks to Tara and me being home and done with dinner. I'm here. I just want to catch up. Tara, can you please put on subs mode, please? Hi, Michelle. Thanks to Tara and me. being home and done with
welcome
dinner.
back
I'm
to
here.
the
Looked up the chat,
Dammit
trying to figure out what the hell happened. Gotcha. Hope you're doing well, Becky. Hi at the real Angel Girl 1. I'm doing well. I'm doing really well. Thank you. Thank you for asking. Hey, Lisa. Hey, Natasha.
Okay,
hey,
so
Tara.
for whoever asked earlier, this is the toe lady.
Let's see. Hey, Brandy. Apple gang. Hi, Kimber. Every single time I go live, Jake wants to come log on. Hey, Alice. So
Yes,
I'm eating
Bella,
tuna fish.
it is.
I don't know why. I'm just craving tuna fish. So I'm a few minutes late for my live. Thank you, Tara. I'm a few minutes late for my live because I decided I want to make some tuna fish. Let's do this, Valley Girl.
Hi, Jill.
So, excuse me, I try not to eat on camera, but I'm starving. And I don't know why, but I decided I wanted tuna fish with sweet dill pickles, celery, salt, and pepper. Hey, Grateful, how are you? Oh, yesterday was such an emotional day for me, like emotional override. Bad news, good news, and then, you know, I guess I need more mayonnaise. Give me 1 second. Hey, baby, I'll be right back.
So she had her one, I think it was her second toe from her big toe. It was black, like the whole ball of like the top of her toe was black. So that was like kind of the, what's the story with the nickname toe? Okay, so that's why they call her the toe lady. The reason it wasn't healing is because she had 90% blockage in her leg. So they had to put stents in so that, her blood was able to flow freely, and that way the toe would begin to heal. But she had said that they found her passed out or unconscious or something. And there's, of course, there's talk that is not true. And I believe she does address that here.
Don't need to think about it. Sorry, I'm back. Hi. I'm not doing any more mayo. It looks like slop. It was like my tuna fish. Hi, Creatively Inspired. How are you? Hey, people.
It was Bella.
Hey, JD. How are you doing? Good seeing you. What's up, Taylor? I'm going to try not to eat too much during this live stream, but I have no idea. I just started craving tuna fish. And so, I went and bought tuna fish yesterday. And so, I'm eating tuna fish today. Lisa.
What the hell,
tuna fish
lady?
on Friday. It must be Libra Day. What, Valley? So Friday, I actually went to get a French dip. There's like a, where the taco place is, across the street, there's like a kind of a Subway. It's some kind of like new bread company or something. And they actually have really good sandwiches, like way better than Subway. And when they first opened, I'm like, oh, they're never gonna survive because there's like Subways here. Then they're doing really well, and they've got great French dip sandwiches. But there's a lady in front of me that ordered like a tuna melt, and I haven't had a tuna melt in forever, and I almost did it, but hands down, they've got great French dips. So if they timed me out for saying you're more entertaining than Suckass Robin. Time's out where? Tara, can you please put it on subs only mode? I've really been studying, and my laptop, I just keep forgetting. See, Monster, where did they time you out? Oh, I'm not gonna talk negative about anyone. I seriously think that it would do him a lot of good to come out here for a week. But I just listened to the last comments that he made about my son. Uncool. I gave him hall pass too many times, and every time I say I'm done with Ski, I mean, I say I'm done with Ski, but Ski, I really think I'm done with you. It's on subs, thanks, Tara. My son was 87 days old. I filed for divorce 5 weeks before then from Tim Trumbull.
I don't know. I'm hoping.
The fake Tim Trumbull channel. The one that someone paid to get on panel, right? And he wasn't at the house. It took us an hour and 45 minutes for the detective to get him to answer the door at his residence because he was like, yeah, but my ex-husband was on crystal meth. And that's a fact, and that's not slander. I have no idea where our court papers were because I was like, God, I think we got divorced in 2004. And I left him because I found out that he was on drugs, hard drugs. Well, that's not why I left him. After we filed for divorce is when I found out that he was on crystal meth. And then I was like, I mean, I even remember who I was. I was coming in from Gulfport to Diamond Head, and I was like on the Pass Christian like exit part, and I had to pull off the road. Yeah, I give him hall passes all the time, and I really think that it would have been good. Let me see if I can give y'all some more light side.
No way. I was.
I give him hall passes, and I keep telling him that he needs to come to visit. Maybe the white light is better, and then just dim it.
Man.
And I think he just needs to get out of the house, out of the bathroom, out of his bedroom, and he's got an open invite here. And there's somebody that lives in my town. That's all I'm gonna say. That is in his chat, and that is in my chat, that can 100% guarantee that I won't murmur him. And I really just wanted to get him out of the house. It wasn't even like a money grab.
Good morning, Blondie.
He's the only one who continuously cares and takes you back. Did you just watch his last live? He again said that I murdered my child and I laid on my child.
One, Blondie, in this stream you think she was using? Oh, that makes me sad because I think she looks a lot better.
Pulled over on him and killed him. So, Haley, I don't know if you just caught the last 5 minutes or 10 minutes of his last stream. But now he's back at it saying that he says that she killed her baby. He keeps saying I killed my baby every time. Hey, turn up. Maybe they'll listen and behave. I'm not going to talk about him. I'm not talking about him. I try not to talk about him. But he was 87 days old. And I filed for divorce from Tim Trumbull 5 weeks before Jonathan passed. So I had like a 5-week-old baby and a 15-month-old baby from Tim and Joseph. Not Joseph is not Tim's father, right? But Joe got on the bus, and I went in Jonathan's room, and his eyes were halfway open, and I was
Wait,
like,
what was
he was
that?
just waking up, and I was
How
like, oh,
old
I'm
were
getting
the
good at your schedule
babies?
too. And a 15, I'm not talking about him. I try not to talk about him, but he was 87 days old, and I filed for divorce from Tim Trumbull 5 weeks before Jonathan passed. So I had like a 5-week-old baby and a 15-month-old baby from Tim and Joseph. Not Joseph is not Tim's father, right? But Joe got on the bus, and I went in Jonathan's room, and
Okay, so 5-week-old baby in 15 months. Is that what she said?
his eyes were halfway open, and I was like, thinking he was just waking up, and I was like, oh, I'm getting good at
Yeah,
your schedule.
this is sad. This is really sad. And I don't know why this was brought to YouTube. Like, I don't know why people were attacking her about it. I kind of missed when I wasn't watching when that all came to the surface. But I don't know why people are using that.
Schedule too. But his eyes were halfway open because they were fixated halfway open because he had passed away and he died. And it was SIDS. My family did 3 different autopsies at my request, and I wanted another one because SIDS made no sense, right? It made no sense. And so apparently these people had, right, he wasn't getting enough cash apps, so he decided to bash me, right? And it's, I'm done. But I'm sick of him telling people that I rolled over my baby and I killed him. I've never slept with a child. I've never slept with a baby ever in my bed, ever,
Morning,
because I
baby.
never believed in a family bed. I've just never believed in a family bed. I think
Morning,
that adults sleep in
Susie.
beds and children sleep in their rooms. So even when my kids were older and they were sick, I just sleep in bed with them. I've never had a child in bed with me. I mean, maybe to cuddle for a little bit. But yes, thank you. Do you not think if they did one autopsy and they said SIDS, that if I did something to harm him, I'd be like, oh yeah, bury him, bury him, bury him? No. We had 3 different autopsies, and I wanted another one, and my parents were like, Michelle, it's time to bury your son. I know I've told it so many times, Sunny, but there's so many new people to YouTube that I feel like I have to fill them in. Especially when someone... I heard a noise coming from outside. I hope it's not chipmunks running up. Hey, guys. Hey, you. How are you doing? How are you doing? Hey, can you drop your link and get one of my moderators to pick it up so people can subscribe to your channel? I'll talk about you in a second. But drop your link and I'll get one of... Hey, Sheila. So this guy is really interesting, and I'm going to talk about him because he's great, and he's got like a new YouTube channel. And I like am into numbers and like the conspiracy theory stuff and everything. Not, the tinfoil hat person, right? Thank you. Thank you. Hey, Katie. Hey, Sheila. Thank you for catching my live, or thank you for subscribing. 4079 Smith. Can you drop your link in here? If not,
I was saying earlier, Susie, today feels like the weekend to me because yesterday was the last day of school before spring break, so the kids are home. So it feels like it's like a Saturday.
Natasha's great. Did you drop it? I didn't see it. Hey guys. Yeah, it's dark. I need to start going live earlier, but some of my mods have families and they eat dinner. Lisa! Okay. Y'all need to go subscribe to this guy's channel if you're into like kind of like numbers and conspiracy theory, things like that. Thank you, Pharmacy Girl. Y'all all go sub up to this guy. Thank you, Jojo. Nice to meet you. He was talking numbers and he brought up like 1984. And I think at first nobody knew what he was talking about. I'm like, Orwell. And Valley Girl's like, Orwell. Yeah. And so he's like in all these numbers and he's like, thank you for dropping my cash app, but I want to leave his site up for a little bit. Yeah, I just hit the like. Okay, Lisa, Natasha. Y'all are, I think, administrators to where you can mod up people. Can you mod up Valley Girl for me, please? She doesn't even know what that is, and she doesn't know how to work mod controls. But yeah, he's like, actually, I'm gonna drop him a link. I just want to say one thing, and then I'm gonna drop you a link, okay? 10, 60, 79, because I think you're great. So I'm in all these numbers, like, and it's weird, and I guess I'm a conspiracy theorist, but it's like, Ray, they're not, Ray, I really like you. And so let me have a few bites of my tuna fish and address what just happened.
I don't think I've ever heard it.
Thank
Ruthie.
you. All I can say is thank you now, right? Because God forbid if I say anything else, right? I don't trust Key, and I really thought.
So, oh, you can't see. Let me see if I can. This is silly, but okay. See this chicken and sausage thingy right there? I don't. You can tell it's chicken thighs, which I don't even like chicken thighs. But I'm so hungry right now that is making it even harder because it's on my screen. It's not on your screen, but I have to keep
That
looking
maybe
at
if I
it.
helped him. Is this light not good? Like it's too dark? Is that better? Worse? Yeah, well, you'll gain a lot more subs here, I promise. But my channel goes down and then it comes up. You're not a moderator? I'm gonna have to click off my phone to do it. I'll moderate
Good
you, Valley Girl,
morning,
next time.
JB.
And maybe, hold on. No, I can't do it from here. I can't do it from here, Valley Girl. I think Tara's got administrative controls. I'm not quite sure. Hi, Rayanne. How are you? I hope you're feeling better. Rayanne, did you get in touch with the person that I told you to get in touch with? It's tuna fish, guys. So, I made a comment, and it wasn't a lie. But, you know, everything that comes out of my mouth is a lie, right? In the very beginning, Ski told me, he's like, oh, just keep saying, thank you for the cash app. Thank you for the cash app. Is she in Tucano? Yes, I can. No comment. No comment. No comment. I have perused their website. He does. He's bipolar, and he really needs to get out of his house. I invited him down here for a week, and it's pretty awesome down here. And I really think that getting out of his house and getting some air, and you know, my house is huge, and there's lots of things to do. And he's never rode a horse, and I thought it'd be funny kind of to stream, and it's not even for the money. Yes, I talked to her. I'm just waiting on her email. Wait, hold on. Yes, I talked to her. I'm just waiting on her email so I can give her a little information about the dog. She's in here, by the way. So she just got that message just now. Anyway, so I thought it would do a good thing.
I'm luckily
On, you trust the plan, like
ours never got high here, Tina. I know like a lot of places were having shortages, so they were like sold out of eggs, and then the places that had them were like really expensive. That never hit our area, thank God.
Come on, cover your face. Wait. In good green? I'm glad you're losing brain cells. Well, you know, sometimes people aren't always interested in my lives. And this guy, actually, I'm going to bring him up. And if you don't like him, then I'm sorry. But I just want to chat with him for a little bit. There's going to be some people that are going to be timed out. Ryan, you saw that? Anyway. Ryan, did you see the comment directed towards you? So, today has been so tiring for me because my emotions were on overload yesterday. Really happy that they dropped the main charges on my son. I'm really happy. Hey, go hug a tree. But then all of a sudden I got like this fear, like, oh my God, what's gonna happen when he gets out? Like, is he gonna relapse? Because I know a lot of people that drained the swamp. That's what they did when they built the Magic Kingdom. When they announced that they had a fake. Yes, okay. So my channel is going to get struck no matter what. So I am anti-vax. Never been vaxxed. I am a Trump supporter, and I normally don't get very political, right? How do you think the victim's family feels? I don't know. Because I got the police report, and he didn't pistol whip anybody. The ADA, who actually really wasn't the ADA because the ADA was on medical leave, read me something saying that my son did something. But he didn't pistol whip anyone. No record of it. None. No record of it. How did they so apparently, let's go through this real quick about my son. Apparently, my son shot somebody in the back and killed him 5 times. No, he did not.
Oh my gosh.
Those charges were 7-ish years ago. And he did. He did. The guy lived and the guy was paralyzed. And it was so, thank you, Florida Keys. It's tough. It's tough not getting shitty. But here I am. He did that. And that was the $50,000 that I dropped on an attorney. He was looking at attempted second-degree murder charges and possession with intent to distribute heroin. And Joe's like, mom, the guy was a drug dealer. I'm like, but Joe, you shot someone. Like, what if this guy decided not to be a drug dealer anymore? He's like, mom, the guy's been shot like 5 times already. So I guess 6 was my son. Well, now the guy's dead. And he didn't, like, walk up to some innocent person and shoot them in the back. It was something about, like, fighting over a drug corner or something like that. And I have no problem saying that.
It's still senseless.
Right? Those charges are dropped. That man is dead. My son didn't kill him. I guess the 7th or 8th person shot him. You know, guy
That
must
is
have
a
had 9
good
lives,
deal,
right?
Tina.
That was 7 years ago. That's not the charges that he's going against now, and my son has never murdered anyone. Even found out.
Okay, so the shot didn't kill.
That the file that the guy wrote.
So her son shot him, but that didn't kill him. Something else killed him, probably another shot from some other drug dealer.
Read to me about my son's charges. He mixed up a police report. He mixed up a police report on another armed robbery on pistol whipping someone. So that was the information I got. That was the information I got that I came out with, so it wasn't a lie. Now, according to Joe, and I said this last night, somebody stole something from him and he went to go get it back, and there was a gun, blah, 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 whatever, right? Joe's just like, Mom, the guy was a junkie and he stole my bike. Like, he's on heroin. And so, yeah, the guy kind of like didn't show up for court. And they weren't prepared yesterday. I've been, was that it, the real angel? Because I didn't sleep. I stayed up till like 6 in the morning and then I kind of like slept on and off. Hey, honey, I'm glad you caught up. He's got some other, like, he's got like 2 holds on him and a few other like counties. Well, they call them parishes there. And, but they're nothing compared to what he was getting. So we're going to address that. Everybody keeps saying, don't let Ski on your panel because he abuses you. Okay, like, I keep saying that we're done. I keep saying that I'm over whiskey.
What do you make for $5 for 5 people? I want some of the things you make for that. I don't have to cook for 5 people, but still, groceries are killing us.
Can you throw the looking glasses channel up here too, please? Hey, Marazy, I missed you too. And I read some of these chats, and they're like, "You're a piece of shit for not defending your son." Blah blah blah. Well, now I'm defending him, and like when I say come home, like I'm not telling you where he's coming, but I meant come home like being unincarcerated, and that might take.
Ruthie?
Thank you, honey. I guess sober looks good on me. I don't know.
Bella,
it's tough.
We have a recipe channel in Discord. Rice and oh, that doesn't sound yummy. I love both. I love rice and I love yogurt, but rice and yogurt, no.
A couple days ago, but we're back. Yeah, y'all all need to go. Please subscribe to this channel.
Welcome back, Carlotta.
Please subscribe to this channel. Please, I'm begging you. Because there has to come a time where Ski doesn't get any more hall passes.
What is a steam sponge, Jade? That's awesome. You're teaching them how to be resourceful. Mine are grown. Now, my boys are grown. My daughter, I taught my 2 youngest to cook. My oldest son could care less. He'd starve. He's not into the cooking thing. Luckily, his wife will cook. But my other son, he does all the cooking. His wife is a baker. So he does all the cooking. She does all the baking. So vacations when we visit them aren't the healthiest.
And I think that this is the day that he's no longer getting hall passes. Thanks, guys. Yeah, I don't think he's going to get a hall pass. I gave him a hall pass about saying that I rolled over and I smothered my son. Put Joseph on the bus, got him ready for school. Timmy woke up. I changed his diaper. Does anybody remember Baby Mozart? Did they still have that? Like the CDs of Baby Mozart, like the visual and the Mozart and the... So anyway, so I turned on Baby Mozart for Timmy, which I actually really think works because they're both so smart. And I went to Jonathan's room. How are you able to get the police reports read to you? It's interesting because I need the same service. Yeah, and so they twisted all that last night too. They were like, oh, Michelle and ATM both went to jail once because we blah, blah, blah. But they like... It's called breaking the law. I thought Baby Einstein videos.
Good morning, Camby.
Yeah, Baby Einstein videos. Right. And so I turned a Baby Einstein video on Timmy and like I was about to feed him and I went in Jonathan's app and I'll tell you about the Cash App too. I know, Tara, thanks. So I'm gonna address the Cash App thing too because Ski lies. Part of the reason why I get called a scammer is I was like, thank you for the Cash App. Thank you for the Cash App. Thank you for the Cash App. Because he told me to do that. He did tell me to do that. And I don't care if you're telling me I'm like, I don't care if you tell me I'm lying or not. But he told me to do that.
Oh my gosh, Bella, yummy.
He never told me to lie about the 3,000. He told me months ago to be like, hey, thanks for that cash app. Hey, thanks for that cash app. So when I got mad at him, so when I get mad at Ski, I'm like, y'all, if his phone doesn't ding, if you don't hear the he's lying about getting cash apps. And then if you've sent a cash app, he's read out a whole entire sentence. You can't type a sentence in the message of a cash app. You can't type a whole line. You can't type a whole sentence in a cash app.
Everything I have ever seen that man cook, Hannibal, has been a burrito. And he just puts all the garbage that he has right into that burrito. And it cracks me up when the burrito never will close. So he ends up with like 5 tortillas. Yeah, she's kind of boring me. The chat's more
I don't know how many of you sent cash apps. I don't know how many of you sent cash apps, but you can't send sentences. And
this is MGL Jr. Michelle goes live.
Cash apps. No, Mickey Mouse fan, I'm done. I'm just saying I'm pretty much done. I want everyone to please subscribe to Through the Looking Glass. Because if the channel gets taken down, that's probably where I'm going to go. And Tara, my subs, all of my subs, I think have Tara's email address.
Oh my gosh. Is MCM going to do a burrito? I'll so be there for that. I love it when MCM cooks.
Don't you notice how he reads out like 1 and 2 sentences and says, oh, this person just cashed at me and said, you know, F Michelle, you're so much better without her. You do you. Yeah, you try to type that in a cash app. You can't. You can't type that. There's not enough room to type that in the note of a cash app. Guys, if you're a sub of mine and you want to follow my channel, please take that email. Because when I'm taken down, Tara will always have my new channel. She will, because my channel keeps coming up. Like, they didn't like the comment about me saying I'm like herpes. I'll never go away. Sorry, I won't. You know, I'm not going to talk anything on anyone. I still haven't even gone on after Charlotte on the web. And she's just like, I only go after Michelle because she goes, no, you have no more content. You have been trolling Katie Joy for so many years.
Ugh,
that
she's another one.
And now you need new content. Look, I've got blankets on my sectional. I've got a mattress that my friend's husband is finally going to come pick up for me. Right? Friday. And it's not a pissy mattress. The air handler coils froze up upstairs and overfilled the drip pan. And the water came through the ceiling and wet the bed. That's what wet the bed. I made one comment about saying, I've never watched her. I've never ever watched Katie.
I figured, Ruthie, I was looking today on Arizona's weather, and it's supposed to be like a high of 59 there. We're supposed to be 74 today, but they also are supposed to be in the 90s for the next like 8 days afterwards.
Katie Joy, and people were like accusing me of being besties with her and stuff. I've never watched her. But yeah, finally with a mattress, right? Finally. When I have a truck, I have a Jeep, and like mattresses and box springs don't fit on top of the Jeep. They just don't.
That's really good, Bella. I did more so with my son, but my son used to do dinners like once or twice a week. I'd have him cook dinner. My daughter will do it too. It's just hard because most of what we have for dinner, she will not eat. She's so picky. So normally if she makes dinner, it's a lot of times it's like breakfast for dinner, like pancakes and eggs and bacon and, you know, things like that. 'Cause she's just so picky.
Kind of like,
wow, Tina.
Right.
I'm allergic
One of my
to
hairs decided to get in the mouth.
though.
some
Homemade
good-
potato soup with little egg dumplings in it, ham scrapes, bacon, celery, ham scraps, bacon, celery, carrot, onions, milk, or cream, and yum. I might have to make homemade potato soup. That's one thing my daughter does like.
Didn't dress Jonathan. That's the last time I'm going to dress my son. Florida, you'd hope so. Hold on. Yeah.
Is that a frost?
They're
I
heavy
wonder
and
if it's
really
a
great.
frost
Like, it
warning.
took everything to...
I did
so,
see
you had a friend
Arizona
visiting,
had
right?
Arizona has a frost warning today.
It was the night before the Rob Zombie concert in Atlanta. And like 15 minutes before we got here, I ran upstairs. I was like, oh, let me just like kind of refresh the linens because I always wash them, right? And I noticed water on the floor, and I thought Lola peed. 1 million times I've watched Uni, and I still can't believe I said Sandler. Oh,
Oh,
you're killing
that
me,
might
Smalls.
be it, Ruthie.
So I'm gonna pull a guest up here I normally don't. And it may be interesting for some of you guys. It may be to that was downstairs. We had 2 floods in like a month and a half. So the sink overflowed, went through the vanity, and completely flooded the bedroom of the Airbnb downstairs. Then, with my luck, the air coils froze in
It's
the handler
probably because
upstairs,
of the winds.
and they
You
need to be
have high
cleaned. And
winds
so
right
they
now, Bree. It probably is because of the wind. I can't eat ham. Pork made me really sick about 5 years ago, and now I have a food aversion.
overflowed the drip pan, and then I had 2 floods in a month and a half. My toe is good. It is getting better. It is getting a lot better. I put a shoe on yesterday for the first time. I didn't go far. I went to like Dollar General.
What just happened?
Of the Airbnb downstairs. Then, with my luck, the air coils
We don't
froze
have
in the
a
handler
Costco. I so want a Costco.
upstairs, and they need to be cleaned. And so they overflowed the drip pan, and then I had 2 floods in a month and a half. My toe is good. It is getting better.
This
It
is
is
the
getting
whole reason I wanted to watch this. I didn't remember that it was this far in.
a lot better. I put a shoe on yesterday for the first time. I didn't go far. I went to like Dollar General. I'm gonna address some things. I'm not threatening people. I'm just gonna address some things. But I went to. I'm in the process of trying to quit drinking. I've gone from a half a gallon to 3 or 4 days. Hey, you know what? Keep trying. Keep on keeping on, because it's tough. It's really tough. And I've got the famous cup. I guess next time I refill it, I'm going to let you see me brew the green tea through my Keurig. Put my Splenda in the ice, so you know that this is green tea. Because I haven't had stalkers so much that are like, go to Penelope Lane to see Michelle. No, okay. About the pissy mattress. Yeah, I didn't piss on that mattress. That's not the mattress that I got pissed on. I said,
Now you guys have me
medicated
wanting.
me so much.
Now I want to go to Sam's Club.
That I took all the meds they wanted me to take in one day, and I slept for 2 days, and I woke up and I had pee.
Lenny and Larry's. I've never heard of that.
Story. I don't think I've ever slept in that bed. Now, when 18 and I would get in a fight, wait, she slept for 2 days and peed her bed multiple times. I didn't say multiple. I said that my psychiatrist put me on medication, and if I took all of the medication, because I did it once, that I slept for 2 days and I woke up and I peed the bed. That is not a pee bed. That is from upstairs, and I can actually, my toe's feeling a little better. Maybe I'll walk upstairs and show you the damage from the air handler, because I've done it for a bomb before, but right now, you're just not worth my time. I'm enjoying
This one is a real blast from the past, but do you guys, did anybody have Super Dupers? Yeah, now we don't usually get our own membership, Ruthie. We usually go with my in-laws because they have a membership, because we used to buy a membership every year, but we don't go often enough. It is cheap for some things, Cindy. It just, I feel like it's like any other store. You got to watch. Some things are more expensive, I feel like. But because it's all bulk stuff, some stuff you can get really a good price on.
Show. My sister was near death from her drinking, but one day she slowly detoxed herself off. It's been sober for, thank God. Yes, but now she gambles. That sucks. I guess she dropped one habit for the one. Hey, catch up, Karen. How are you? So anyway, I ran into somebody that was actually pretty interesting on Steve's panel, and I'm gonna drop him a link. You may not like him. You may like him. I think he's really,
Super
really
Duper's
interesting.
Old, Christy, but I loved Super Duper. Like, they had the best section where they would sell like flowers and knickknacks and just a bunch of like novelty kind of gift things, and I loved that section of the store.
If you're kind of into numbers, because I'm into numbers, like 444 is my lucky number. I'm convinced that I'll be 50 in October. I'm convinced I'm gonna die at 55, because my godfather, my favorite uncle, he passed at 55 of a heart attack. My other favorite uncle passed at 55 of brain cancer. So I pay attention to numbers too, right? And so this guy was like, some people substitute alcohol for sex, for all kinds of stuff. And I was really trying to be nice. And so Ski keeps saying that I ruined his channel. I don't know if you guys know this or not. But when I found Ski, he had 30, 40 people in his chats all the time. And I'm going to take credit for that. I pulled ski on panel twice.
Yes, their meat and their fruit, their produce is usually really nice too.
And then people started like following him.
Welcome back,
So he can
welcome
say
back,
racist things.
welcome
He can tell people
back,
that they killed their
Blondie.
babies and things like that. And that's okay. But that is not what killed his channel. Oh, yes, I did. Oh, yes, I did. Oh, yes, I did. You said, oh, no, I didn't. Oh, yes, I did. Let them. Yeah. And he got you up to 5K. Are you crazy? Are you crazy? I didn't know who Ski Mask Andy was, and I had 5.6K followers. Kelly, how long have you been around? I had 5,000 followers in like 2 months. I never brought Ski on panel.
All right.
Yeah,
I'm
I didn't
done
like the
with her.
detox this place. I mean, great. You love Ski, that's fine. We'll go look at his last live.
Oh my gosh. I can only imagine this would be funny. Oh my gosh, this is going to be good, you guys. Head on over to Foxy's after I end, guys, and give Foxy some love, likes, subs. So talented.
I love you guys. Getting close. I can smell the corn. Oh my God. I never went to Cornwall before, ever. I've only come here to get the Monopoly game. Cornwall! Pew, 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 pew! oh, fuck. 2 seconds in Cornwall and they're trying to fuck up my car. Corns! Corns! I should have got a bullhorn. I could have just ridden around this
The
town
one from
yelling corns
yesterday,
at people.
Monday? I played one Monday.
Everything is so far away from everything here. God. Corns. Ontario drivers are so goddamn slow. It's ridiculous. Fucking idiots. Oh my God. Cornhole, can we at least drive
I
the
do too,
speed
Amber.
limit? Oh,
Yeah, it is,
let's
Ruthie.
go. Oh, I went the wrong way. Piece of fucking roundabout shit. Guys, we are at the Cornhole Walmart. Fuck. I swear to God if they don't have the game. I checked before I left. Let me go in and grab the game. I'll be right back. Oh, shit. Fucking sack of shit, fucking Cornwall, Ontario.
Is this a
They don't
special?
have the game. Took me like 10 minutes to find a fucking employee.
I was just going to say, is this like some special Monopoly game?
She goes, no, I don't think we have it. I go, but I checked and it says that this is the only Walmart that has it. No, I don't think we have it. I go, well, you don't think or you don't know? Because I drove here from Montreal for the game. She goes, oh, well, if it says...
For the video we were just watching? Passport? Yeah, let me get it. Oh, you know what? Hold on. It's mine. After we end stream, I forgot. It's my upload because she deleted it. So I can I'll make it public.
in stock, that usually just means that we ordered it, but we didn't get it yet. Fuck all the way off. Fucking Ontario, piece of shit. Fucking Ontario. Fucking cornhole on top of everything. Stupid fucking place, man. It's good. It's good. I came to Cornwall once and I'm gonna leave this pissed off. I'll never fucking come back to this cornhole, corn shit.
Oh, okay, Christy, thanks. I was like, why would you go all that way?
Ontario. Fucking armpit of the whole goddamn world is this shit town, man. Oh, let's get the fuck out of here and go back to humanity. Montreal, goddammit. Get me the fuck out of court. Fuck, my life's so fucking hard. Fucking Cornwall. Suck of shit. Shut up.
You should reach your destination by 4:48 p.m.
Great. Great. Stupid fuck. Get me the fuck out of Ontario. Oh my. My God, idiot. Fucking cornhole, sack of shit. I hope I never come back to this
Wow.
dump town again ever.
She is not happy.
Shoeless Joes. Wow. Wow. Figures. Fucking cracked out fucking neighborhood piece of shit. Bad traffic as we approach Montreal. Because I went an hour out of my fucking way to come to Cornwall. Fuck!
For 66 kilometers.
66 kilometers. All right, I'm putting the music back on or else I'm just going to swear the whole fucking way home. Fuck! Okay, bye.
Make sure you go over and give Foxy some love, guys. Okay, that is going to be it for me for today. Passport. Give me a little bit, like maybe 20 minutes to a half hour, because I didn't edit it before I put it up. So I'm going to do that now. Go in and edit. I just need to take out the beginning and the end where it's not her video. And then it'll be up on my channel for you guys if you want to watch the rest of it. Thank you guys so much for being here with me this morning. I always enjoy our time together. If you are watching on the replay, if you would please hit that subscribe button and ring that bell. That way you will be notified whenever I have new content out. And for all of you that continually support me, I appreciate each and every one of you. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up on your way out, and I will see you guys next time.